Hello, everybody. Welcome to Not Just Any RPG. We're back once again playing Call of Cthulhu, but this time we're playing Pulp Cthulhu. We're going to be playing Waiting for the Hurricane. So this should be fun. This is our Halloween special, doing kind of a standalone thing here. With me, I have the normal crew. Let's see. We've got Bill Miller, played by Anthony. We have Beverly Moore, played by Emma N. Jasmine Chrysalis, played by Emma D. Leroy Victor, played by Gavin. Dr. Wei Xiao, played by Justin. Trevor Samson, played by Luke. And Edward Hook, played by Gabriel, returning once again. He's back for this one shot. Thank you to Syrinscape for letting us use your sounds and music. If you're running a campaign of your own of any kind, please check them out. They, do really good ambiance and music in any system that you might be running, any setting. Also, thank you to Milo Paulus for our theme song. That was another version of our theme song, the more spooky version, more of a focus on the Halloween aspect than. Or the horror aspect than anything else. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, we set the scene. It is Florida. It's mid-afternoon, 1935. In September. You're inside of the Grand Hotel, all of you. All of you are either in the lobby or in the restaurant / bar nearby. You can hear outside the winds rising. It's really starting to come down. If you look outside, there's nothing but clouds. The sky is completely covered in clouds about as far as you can see. The streets are deserted as people are at the store getting the last few things they need, fighting other people over them, or at home really nailing everything down before the hurricane hits tonight. There's only an occasional vehicle passing by carrying wooden beams for securing windows in people's homes or businesses. The Grand Hotel, which all of you are staying at, is a large 3-story structure that lives up to its name. It overlooks the western end of a beach called Smathers Beach. The main building is surrounded by, or it is a series of standalone single-floor apartments for higher-paying guests, and the upper floors have balconies and large shutters across the windows. Not all of you have to be in the lobby or the restaurant nearby. Some of you could be in your rooms. Just real quick, I guess describe yourself and describe where you are, whether that's downstairs in the main lobby / the restaurant / bar, or up in your room. So we'll start with Beverly Moore. And go in order from there.
Okay. Well, Beverly Moore is a average height to almost short, you could say, woman. She's 23 years old, and she has jet black hair. And she is actually walking down the hallways, trying to find a room of a person that she knows has this very, very rare cat that she is trying to obtain. She is a cat burglar of sorts, but quite literally will steal your cats. So Beverly is on the hunt for a very specific cat right now.
Okay. Bill Miller, what are you doing?
Okay, so I am a very generic looking person. I'm pale, brown hair. I wear a suit and tie and slacks. And right now I'm in the lobby filling out some tax forms. I'm waiting for an itemized receipt of the hotel bill. It takes them a while to print that out or handwrite it.
Dr. Wei Xiao, what do you look like? Where are you?
So I am currently in my room writing a dissertation because I am here. I'm also a very, very, very tall Chinese man who is also a biologist at who's visiting the University of Florida. He's staying at this Grand Hotel because of a convention. It's being rained out right now, and he's just chilling in his room with a cup of tea in one hand, just drinking and writing a dissertation on some animals and about this anomaly that they found in Florida. That's why he's here.
All right. Mr. Hook, Edward Hook.
Yes.
What is what do you look like and what are you doing right now?
I'm a very piratey man. I'm a pirate, but I'm a very special kind of pirate, you know. I don't really have a hook, and my name's not really Edward Hook, but it sounds the most piratey, and it seems to, draw the most attention. I'm a average height man, very muscular. My specialty resides in, selling myself to other people, if you know what I mean. So, currently I'm in someone else's room, just rocking the ship.
All right. Good to know. Jasmine Chrysalis, what do you look like? What are you doing right now?
Well, Miss Chrysalis is going to be at the bar, and she is a very, very attractive young woman. She has very long, gorgeous blonde hair. She's very, very fit and athletic looking. She's wearing a tight-fitting, sparkly dress, and she's talking to the bartenders and everyone around her about how upset she is because her show got canceled tonight, and she was the star act because she's working with the local circus as an acrobat. And as you look at her, you may notice that there's a little furry creature on her shoulder. And that is her pet bunny.
Aww.
Named Bunny.
Aww.
All right. Mr. Victor, Mr. Leroy Victor, what do you look like? What are you doing right now?
Well, Mr. Victor here is just finished up with a job that he was hired to do. Very top secret, sort of under the table job. And he is a very well dressed man. He's, relatively young. He's in his 30s. He sits over by the bar enjoying a drink after enjoying the rest of his day after his job has been completed. And he seems uninterested in talking to many other people. He seems to sort of be at the bar just to enjoy himself and nothing else.
All right. Last but certainly not least, one Trevor Samson. What do you look like? What are you up to right now?
So you'll find me in the restaurant working as the busboy. I'm 18, fresh out of high school, working a summer job before I go to college. Not because I got good grades on a football scholarship.
Now, one thing to consider, Mr. Samson, it is September currently.
Is it September?
It is September currently.
It's okay. It's for spring matriculation.
Gotcha. You're gonna graduate early in the fall, and so you're just getting ahead
I'm a
on
semester behind.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind.
Because that's definitely allowed in high school. I'm a special case. I got recruited for, I don't know, University of Florida, Miami or something. What's a good school in Florida? I don't know.
There's no good schools in Florida.
I meant a good football school in Florida.
Well,
in the 30s, I don't know. So,
Gotcha. Yeah, so, wait, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So, football player, I'm jacked, but I'm going to school to study engineering because I fancy myself a little bit of an inventor. Alright, now I'm done.
Little does he know, World War II is about to happen. Anyhow, so as you all are milling about, doing your own thing, those of you in the lobby or in the restaurant off to the side might notice a police patrol car pulls up to the front of the hotel, and it just sits there for a few minutes. The lights are on, the car is running, and two officers walk into the lobby. One of them removes his coat and is talking with one of the workers in the lobby, and he's kind of shaking off his coat, and he hands it to him. And I won't be here long, son. Don't worry too much about it. And the other one is not even taking off his coat. He's making a beeline. The officer near the door is like hurrying. He's like, "Oh, sorry. I'll be right back for that." And he follows his partner. And they walk back into to the back of the lobby. There's a desk off to the side of the normal like reception area where a woman sits, and they talk with her for a few moments, and then she lets them through into a back room, which some of you might know is the manager's office. A few minutes later, they come out, followed by Mr. Lloyd, the manager. The officers head straight to their cars outside, but Mr. Lloyd stops, and he kind of turns and he raises his voice a little bit. "Quiet down, please. Quiet down for just a moment. Listen, I deeply apologize to all of you enjoying your time in the lobby, in the bar. I deeply apologize. I must excuse myself. I won't be here to serve you. These fine officers have just informed me that State Road 4A has collapsed due to the storm damage. The hurricane has hit the Upper Keys officially. There's no leaving the hotel for the foreseeable future. You should stay put unless you have family to go see, have needs to be met. I will be back later today. I have an issue to deal with." And he leaves as well, as the officers are talking kind of in the little area between the lobby and outside. They're about to go back to their squad car. You all turn back to whatever it is you're doing. Those of you up in your rooms obviously haven't noticed any of this. But those of you in the lobby and in the restaurant might notice also, after a few more minutes, 3 men come in from the storm through the main lobby. They're dressed in... the reason that they might stand out to you is they're dressed in these black, practical outdoor clothes. Maybe they're out helping people, but if they were out helping people, why are they stopping here? You're not sure. It sticks out a little bit to you. 2 of them are carrying gym bags that are closed but look like they're carrying a good amount of stuff. They shake the rain off of them, and they enter the elevator at the far end of the lobby. Those of you in the lobby or in the restaurant/bar off to the side, please give me a spot hidden roll as they pass through the lobby and into the elevator.
First roll.
I failed.
Normal success.
I would need a hard success.
I also got a normal success, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Is anyone else in the lobby restaurant area?
I'm writing away on my paper.
Lobby
you
restaurant
might be
area.
able to see
That's
this.
me.
Oh,
Good boy.
Trevor.
Let's get freaky. One of these, one of these. Not one of those. One of these. What did you say? I needed a hard?
Hard success on a spot hidden roll.
Ooh, nope, I do not get that.
All right. These people they're just dressed in black clothing. Maybe they're like first responders and they're just staying here for the evening, but their clothing's weird. That's all you really notice. They get into the elevator and then they're gone. A few minutes from this passes. Those of you in the lobby don't notice anything else for a while, but can everyone who is in their rooms, all of you are on floor 2, everyone who is in their rooms, or in somebody else's room, in the case of one Mr. Hook, can you all give me listen checks?
I got a 9. Holy cow, and I have a 55.
This just needs a regular success.
I got a hard success.
Extreme.
Damn, I failed.
All right, so the two of you that succeeded, you hear a sharp cry from a male, like a shock, like ah, and then kind of a collapse in one of the rooms down the hall from yours.
I am going to go to bed. Oh my golly! Let's
Go
find
look.
out. I'm gonna go exit my room and find out what that was.
I'm in the hallway, so I'm already headed down,
Okay.
I forgot about the rare cat for a moment.
So you round a corner to try and to see if you're already in the hallway. Then you round a corner to see in the direction of it, and you come out of your room way, and it's going to take me some getting used to all these new names. You come out of your room, and it's actually like right down the hall from you, and both of you see a man. You see a door open slightly, like shakily, and you see a man kind of collapse out of it onto the floor, and he's bleeding profusely from his stomach.
Oh no!
Holy
His face is pale. He reaches up towards one of you. His fingers are soaked in blood, and he's trying to speak and he can't. I need both of you to make me a sanity check.
Already.
Oh.
Unless there is a pulp feat which makes it so that you don't need sanity checks on people being
Success.
hurt, but I don't I of you have that.
Yeah, I just rolled a 10.
If
so.
if you succeeded, you lose nothing.
Success, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Look at us go.
So he's just kind of reaching out for the two of you.
Well, ma'am, do you see? Ma'am, do you know how to save a? I've never come across such a thing before in my life.
Well, I go to the man, bend down to him because he's reaching out.
I was reaching out towards me. So.
He is now collapsed on the ground at this point.
Oh, so he's no
like
longer reaching out.
He's like on his back.
I go and I check his pulse.
He's still awake. He's just not doing very well. He's like collapsed on the ground, like not moving.
Okay.
Very much.
Sir, are you okay? Can you say anything?
He just like points at his like stab wound and he's like trying to get the words out, but he can't.
Sir, do you want us to enter the room? Is there something we can do to save you right now?
He collapsed outside the room.
He points at the stab wound on his stomach.
Okay. Do
you should go get some help. I'll scout the room, see if there's anybody left in there.
I can do first aid. Well, all right.
You can roll that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Try it.
Sir. And I fail.
All right.
I guess I could try.
Yeah, so you're unable to really get anything done as far as that goes.
I don't think I can do first aid on this man.
If you want to try as well, you can.
Yeah, I'll
Otherwise,
give it
you can run downstairs and
go.
ask for help.
Yeah, I also fail. But I'm gonna go check the room, see if there's anybody
Oh, okay. I guess
Well-
you enter the
in
room
there.
really quickly.
Maybe someone is in there that
there's-
stabbed him.
There's nobody in there. You can see there's a trail of blood leading from where he was probably standing when he got stabbed to where he is now. Other than that, there's not really any signs of a struggle. That's pretty much it. There's nobody in here, and there's no signs of a struggle outside of the trail of blood leading to him.
Is there a knife anywhere? Is the window open?
I also enter the room.
No, the window's not open. There's no knife.
Ma'am, damn, what's your name?
Beverly.
Beverly. Do you see anything? Is there anything that might have caused this?
Nothing there, but I would think that we should get some help.
We should. I'll try to get some help.
All right, I'll stay up here with this bleeding out man.
Don't perform first aid on it. Because you haven't been very good at that. By the way, my name is Dr. Wei Xiao.
Pleasure.
I think it is kind of funny that Edward Hook, due to his activities, did not hear the events. So the two of you, was it one of you running downstairs to get help, or both of
Yeah,
you?
I'm staying with the man.
Okay.
I'm.
All of you in the lobby, you see a man run downstairs. Wei, what do you say as you come down the steps?
A man has been stabbed. He's bleeding out. Is there a doctor?
There's an audible gasp around the room. Very like 1920s, 30s-esque gasp around the room. I'm shocked.
Is there a doctor in this hotel? No? Hello?
I go through annual CPR training.
Oh! You, sir. Maybe you are a better fit. What is your name, sir?
I'm Bill.
All right. There's a man that's currently bleeding on the second floor. If you can come upstairs with me, maybe we can save his life.
Hey.
Maybe. Okay.
I'll just run upstairs.
Yeah, second floor. You can't miss it. There's a lot of blood.
You're
There's
not
a
going
woman
with him? You're just sending him
I'm gonna
up?
rally up more people.
Okay,
Is there anybody else?
gotcha.
That sounds crazy. I'm gonna follow him up. I'm just gonna ignore the table.
Wow.
That's busting.
Look at the muscle on this man.
He just,
Okay.
he just dropped his like busboy thing.
Okay. We could use a bit of muscle.
You hear everything shatter.
Is anybody else heading up, or is that just the three of them?
I will pretend like I didn't notice at the bar, but then after they sort of head up, I'll head
You're
up
gonna
that
slink up after them.
way. Yeah.
You want to head up there because I like knowing what's going on and I like being the center of attention.
Okay.
This
Okay.
person can't get the center of attention over me.
So everyone is now up around this body except for one Mr. Hook.
If they come
So-
upstairs, they find me trying to play rock paper scissors with the dude,
With the
but he's not
corpse?
complying.
If anybody wants to do first aid, they can.
I'll do some first aid.
If this fails more than one more time, I'm cutting it. This guy's bleeding out. Right, you passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
He kind of looks up at you like breathlessly, and he's not quite able to get everything out, but they paid me for the guest book. I stabbed. They were private detectives, but they're here for something else. And then he passes out from the pain. At this moment, audible to everyone, including one Mr. Hook in his room across the hall from everyone else, you hear a shotgun blast coming from upstairs, as well as one. This is probably the one that Edward heard more likely, as well as one coming from outside out in the back of the hotel.
Holy cow! I think we're in some danger. Yeah, a couple of Pinkertons responsible for this. Private dicks attacking this man, killing him in cold blood. Disgusting. I've never seen such cruelty in my life. But first, we should run. There's a shotgun blast. I'm gonna go enter in the guy's room, just
Okay.
for cover. Just like,
Well, it's upstairs. There's one
it's
upstairs,
upstairs.
and there's one around the back of the hotel.
Well, there's no reason to think they're after us.
you want to run after the gunshot?
No, but like, I'm not gonna run away.
You're gonna do absolutely nothing? Just
I'm
ignore
just
it?
I'm just gonna run upstairs without saying anything and investigate what's going on.
Okay.
Edward.
We'll go investigate
Edward doing?
outside.
What is
Actually, I
Edward
might wanna
doing?
Find Edward.
Edward kicks open his door wearing only briefs and carrying a sword in his hand, saying,
Oh,
"Disturbs me from me duties."
oh my lord. Whoa. Are you a pirate?
I sure am, son.
Oh, hey, Edward.
I didn't know there was still pirates.
How's it going, Bill?
No.
You two know each other.
Of course we do.
I'm a secretary. I hook him up with these gigs.
I like the pun there.
Oh my god.
Well, there was a gunshot. If
Okay.
you wanna...
So, as you guys are all having this reunion of sorts, Leroy has already run up the stairs. So, Leroy, you come up the stairs, and you see a man holding someone unconscious, holding someone unconscious over his shoulder. What is your dexterity?
My dexterity, hold on, it is 55.
Okay. It should be right here. His is higher than that. So he is going to take a shot at you real quick.
But I do have alert, so I can never be surprised by.
Oh, well, okay. Well, that's not surprise. Surprise would be like he'd get a shot and then we'd enter normal combat.
Well, I'm just letting you
But
know
this is us.
beforehand.
Yeah, okay. This is us entering normal combat because you guys see each other
Okay.
kind of at the same time. Let me. Hold on. This is kind of pleasant music for this.
I mean, come on, it can be like a Marvel movie where it's just like happy music in the background of a fighting scene.
Yeah, what happens if this is just another Tuesday for Leroy? It's just like, it's really easy for him.
That's true. All right. So, this person, this is one of the people who were dressed in all black you might have seen coming up the stairs a while ago. Here, and he's gonna take a shot at you. Oh, here we go. Here's the stats. Oh, actually, you get to go first.
I pull out my my pistol. My hold on. This is why I like to have paper, but it's okay. My 45 semi-automatic, and I will try to. I'll try and shoot him in the leg to avoid
right.
the person on his shoulder.
Go ahead.
And I get a normal success.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Let's see. Hold on. 7 damage.
Okay. Oh, dang. Okay, he's fine. All right, he's gonna try to take a shot at you with his shotgun, and he fails real bad. Go ahead and if you're gonna try and take another shot at him, because you guys are shooting at each other at this point.
Yeah, I'll take another shot if he's still up and like, able to move. I normal success.
Okay, go and roll damage. Basically, just don't roll like
four.
a 1. Okay,
4
there
damage.
you go. Yeah, he falls to the ground, dropping the person with him. As you run up to investigate, this man is he is essentially he was carrying a woman, I believe, out of her room. Or, I'm sorry, a man. He's carrying a man out of his room unconscious. As you were coming up the stairs, he was bent down over a maid that he appears to have shot and killed. And on the man he was carrying, the unconscious person, on his head was painted a symbol of some kind that you don't particularly recognize immediately. Cutting to what's going on down on the second floor. As you guys are all having that intervention, you hear 3 shots go off. One from a shotgun, two from pistols, coming from upstairs.
I mean,
I guess we should
I was
go
thinking
up
I
there.
was heading outside to the gunshot outside. But if everybody's heading upstairs.
Yeah, I feel.
No, you guys.
Go ahead.
A man just ran upstairs, so. Or we should go after him.
I'm gonna hide behind Trevor.
So you guys were all talking while this happened, like y'all were.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Hook came out, and then all of a sudden these gunshots were happening.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, who wants to go upstairs? And
I run up the stairs.
I'm already
Why
going up
not?
the stairs.
Yeah, let's go up the stairs.
Okay.
All right. You all come up the stairs to see a man who didn't introduce himself, so you don't know this man. Holstering a pistol,
Fixing
and
up his jacket.
fixing up his jacket and looking down at 2 dead bodies and an unconscious man with a symbol painted on his forehead in blood.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I said.
I don't
Said
know
it
what
better.
this is. I don't know why this is happening.
What?
But this man tried to shoot at me, and I defended myself, and that is that.
What did it feel like? Was it a rush?
Have you ever killed a man before?
I don't respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the pulp ability that lets you not do sanity checks for killing people?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then I don't have to worry about that. I figured, but I thought I'd ask.
It comes with my class.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wow,
Nice.
you're cool.
I think we should go outside next if we're gonna figure out what's going on here. And there's no point in staying up here other than to maybe get this man to safety. If one of you
Wait,
don't want to do that,
I think
I will do
going
that.
outside is a great idea.
What about that strange thing on his head?
I think we need to catch the people while they're here, and then we can do other things later. But we need. I'll get this man to safety, and you guys go outside.
Put my hand on this guy's shoulder. This man, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, but he has a point. Let's follow this man.
Get your
I
hand
seem
off my
so
shoulder,
willing to
please.
trust a guy
Okay.
with a gun holding it above 2 dead people.
Hey, this guy.
What do
showed
I
some-
need? How do I believe you? How do I know you're not just gonna shoot me if I cross you the wrong way?
That's
I
the
mean-
point.
I think at this point you kind of need to trust me.
He's
in this
intimidating.
Current situation. If I wanted you dead, I would have you dead already.
Holy cow! I'm on this guy's side. I don't want to be on the loser side of the war here.
What are you guys still here for? You guys need to go outside.
Aye, aye, Captain. And I run outside.
I
Follow Edward.
Yeah, I'm going outside. I'm already.
Those of you who run down the stairs and around the back of the hotel, you do go out and you see there is a man, or not. There's not a man. Sorry. You do see in one of the detached apartment buildings that's still a part of the hotel, on the rear garden near the pool. there is a door that's completely broken down. And a dead man on the inside of the room.
Another dead man. Everybody's just dropping like flies.
Yeah, this is... Someone should call the police, honestly. This is getting kind of serious.
I go up to the dead man. Is there anything weird about him?
Not really. He's been shot by a shotgun. It's the main thing to be learned.
Anything that does he have anything on him? Like any items?
No. He's
Oh.
dead. No,
Okay.
he's just a guy. He was dressed, He was dressed, like for bed, it seems. And then whoever came in here broke down the door.
Beverly notice anything strange about this man? This
Nah.
recently deceased. Okay. Well,
He's dead. That's pretty strange, right, guys?
Yeah.
He's well.
Here,
There's
you
nothing
moved on.
off about him.
You moved on pretty fast, but I was gonna say that I walked downstairs after you told us to go outside, and I told the hotel lobby, like front desk, and I'm having them call the police.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not running downstairs.
Okay.
He doesn't run.
The rest of you finish examining this body and discussing like what's going on. Meanwhile, you walk down to the front desk and you tell them somebody was shot. Call the police. The woman behind the desk, she goes, "Oh yes, absolutely. Do you know what happened?" As she's dialing the police. Do you know what happened, Miss Chrysalis?
I mean, not by much. I heard some gunshots. We went upstairs. There's dead bodies. Like, you guys have to do something. You can't just like.
Well, this is really strange. It's not going through to the police.
It's not going through. Like, maybe are the phone lines down?
It's
You
just
have, like a security.
it's just ringing. I was just talking on the phone before you came downstairs. It's not our phones. Maybe
Do
there's
you have
something.
like a? Do you have like a radio? Could you radio the police station?
No, we don't have anything like that. There's something wrong with the police station, I think.
What's wrong with the police station? But what are we? Do you have any type of security here? Like any type of task force? Any type of people?
Not really. Trevor the busboy is pretty strong, but he doesn't particularly qualify as security. I
Is there
think.
anyone
Listen,
we
I
can
think.
call?
I think what we really need to do is we need to send some people down to the police station. I know it's really dangerous outside right now, but I think that might be best. Maybe we can get some people together to volunteer to go down.
Okay. And I start calling like people in the lobby in the restaurant over and explaining the situation to get volunteers.
None of them want to go out in this weather.
I don't want to go. I'm important.
So, is everyone now that everyone's are you guys all gonna go try and find the mysterious man with the gun?
Yeah, I'm going upstairs.
If
No,
everybody
I'm
else is
going
doing
inside.
it, I'm doing
It's
it.
rainy and it's wet, and I'm very much like my cats that I've stolen in that way. I don't like being in wet things.
Okay.
While they were all
I
downstairs,
had stolen.
Well, I'm going inside, I guess, because we were outside.
while they were all downstairs or outside, I was taking the body that was unconscious and bringing him into the open hotel room with the killed maid, and then
The maid's dead out in the hallway, but you can take him back
Oh.
into his hotel room.
Yeah, I take-
that was
I take-
open.
okay, yeah. I'll take him back into his hotel room, and then the other man that I shot, I will just sort of leave him where he is for police to investigate or whatever.
In your line of work, you actually carry a wood chipper around for exactly this kind of situation where you have to get rid of a body. A pocket wood chipper, they call
my
it.
God.
No, but yeah. So you leave that there. Everyone comes back up. Everyone else comes back up the stairs at this time. They're all. Everyone but Miss Chrysalis is very, very wet, very damp.
Oh, boy. I'm so damp and wet.
Oh my God.
Also,
Just
I
like
walked down.
most of Hook's
I hear that's
clients,
what
I
it is.
presume.
Oh, my. Beverly, I did not know
You
that
guys
were-
don't know that about Mr. Hook. That's not fair
mean-
to Mr. Hook.
Well,
I'm
anyway,
sorry,
No.
Mr. Hook.
I
I'm
give
sorry,
Beverly a
Mr.
high
Hook.
five. Oh, wait, that wasn't invented yet. So, never mind.
Oh my God.
I give her a nod of approval.
I've also probably started walking back downstairs at this point, so I'll probably be with them soon if I'm not already down there.
I was saying that while you were situating everything, because none of them took very long doing the thing that they
okay,
were
yeah.
doing, so they probably came up the stairs. They might have met you in the hallway, but
Okay.
Mr. Keeper, sir,
yes.
can I use my special ability on somebody?
On somebody, what do you want to do?
Somebody.
What is it?
I don't
What do you-
want to go to the police station. But
I have a
I
feeling.
want somebody to.
Um,
He's thinking hard about this.
He's
Yeah.
thinking hard.
The gears turning in his head right now.
Yeah.
I don't think it would last long enough for that to really, like, you would know that probably wouldn't last long enough for
No,
it
but
to really.
I can give them a suggestion to perform a singular action.
Going to the police station to see what's wrong and then reporting back after doing whatever needs to be done at the police station feels like more than one action.
I guess. Well,
But it's also a very long thing. It's not like go do
Never.
this right now. It's like go do this and then report back in like an hour when you figure out what's going on.
I guess never mind. Everyone forget about it. I never said anything.
Well,
I guess we should all introduce ourselves. So I'm Bill.
oh, I am Dr. Wei Xiao.
Can you repeat that again for me?
Dr. Wei Xiao. Or is that
Doctor. I'll do
okay?
my best to remember that one.
Just-
Well,
Just call me Roy.
I'm Leroy. It's nice to meet you, Leroy.
Just call me
I'm-
Roy.
Just call you Roy. Roy, you seem great. I'm Beverly Moore. It's nice to meet you.
I just realized I pronounced my last name wrong. It's Xiao. Dr. Wei Xiao.
I think you can pronounce it however you want because
I'm
it's a
pretty
name.
sure Xiao.
But
But it's
pretty sure it's Xiao also, but perhaps I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Are you looking at?
okay.
It does. Let's move on. We're moving on. Just nobody say his last name, and we'll be fine.
Dr.
Oh my
Wei.
Dr. Wei. Well,
He knows the way.
how about this hunk of meat over here? And I point towards Trevor.
Yeah, I'm Trevor. Nice to meet you all.
He's much younger than you. He's like 18.
Oh no!
But does he look 18?
Yeah, but does he look?
Is he more muscle than man?
I look like a fairly beefy football player who is very high school aged.
You got acne all of you. Type of voice crack. Whatever. Oh. How about the dame that's sitting over there? I point towards the one with the cat ears.
The woman with the blonde hair.
The blonde hair.
Yeah.
The glittery dress. How can I forget?
I mean, my face is all over posters for the
For the what?
circus.
The circus.
Have you ever been to the circus?
I have no time for such frivolous endeavors.
No, you should make time.
Well, what do
You
do at the
deserve the
circus?
time to enjoy the circus.
I-
Everyone deserves the time.
I love
Amos.
the circus.
You love the circus?
have
Of course
big
you do.
I like all the animals.
Yeah, do
you're
you have
an
big
animal guy.
cats?
I don't have a cat.
No.
I'm
Circus have big cats.
gonna remind you guys there's a dead man in the next room, and also in the hallway that you're standing in, there's a maid who is dead on the floor.
Yeah, okay,
In
never
the
mind.
hallway?
Enough dilly-dallying, everybody. I have a feeling that we've got some duties to attend to. Such as the body on the ground. Okay, I like your enthusiasm. Let's look at the body. Right in the next room.
So, if you're gonna go look at the dead body, or it's not a dead body, the unconscious body of the man with the symbol on his forehead. Looking at these, if any of you who want to examine that, give me a no roll, which is education.
Okay.
Wait, what?
How
A,
many
a
rolls
no
are
roll
on
if you're
that?
examining the unconscious person.
I rolled a
Normal
No.
success.
16
That's
out of
gross.
60, so it's a hard success.
Normal
Normal
success.
success.
Any of you, anyone who succeeded, realizes that the symbol on this man's head is the symbol of Virgo, the zodiac symbol, painted in blood.
If you look here at this man's head, it shows the symbol of Virgo. The
Virgo.
zodiac symbol, in which I
Associate with
sail
Virgos.
by stars.
That is
Learned
so
that in
cool.
science
I'm a
class.
Scorpio.
I was born on January 21st.
Wait, it's September this month.
He's like, that would make me a zodiac. It's early September.
Oh, so not Virgo season.
Not Virgo season.
Yeah.
I am an Aquarius.
Oh, no, yeah. It is
That is
Virgo.
Virgo season.
Virgo
No, Virgo-
season ends like,
Oh,
on the
right.
21st.
Virgo is
So yes,
the
it is Virgo
15th of
season.
August,
This-
or something like that. To
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The 20th of August, the 21st
Libra is before Virgo.
or 22nd.
Yes.
It's
okay.
the 22nd.
So it is Virgo season. Yes.
Is that notable for the man? Maybe.
Ooh, I like your thinking, Beverly.
He's a Virgo.
I
It's Virgo
didn't
season.
look at him, so
Well,
This is very peculiar.
So, does he seem hurt?
He's got there's a nasty bruise forming on the side of his head, but aside from that, not particularly. Seems it was a pretty clean knockout, whatever that guy did.
well,
Is this man recognizable in any way, or is he just a random guy?
Not particularly. He's not famous from your recollection. He doesn't look like anybody that you might know.
we should try to wake this man up because being knocked out unconscious for this long is super bad for your brain. Making him unconscious. It makes it brain damage. You don't want him to have a hemorrhage and possibly die.
There's no being unconscious for a long time makes you unconscious.
Yeah, you guys know that. He
Actually.
could actually go into a coma or bleed out internally. We don't want that.
I pull out my
think he
smelling
needs
salts and I
bleeding.
just give him some.
Oh, okay.
Do
you have?
So you wave that in front of his nose.
Yep.
And his eyes like flutter open, and he like shoots up, and he's sitting up. Who are you people? What's going on? Why does my head hurt?
Well, we were just about to ask
you the same thing. And I point towards Leroy.
You guys' heads are hurting?
Somebody kicked down my door. What are you all doing in here? Somebody knocked me out. That's all I can remember right now.
Well, sir, I saw you being carried away by this man while you were unconscious, and I shot the man to keep him from getting away, and brought you back into your room so that way you could wake up in not a dangerous situation.
Well, thank you. Have any of you called the police yet?
They've been no help.
Well, I think it's that
we
haven't.
can't reach them. Yeah. They actually can't reach them. Something must be up with the phone lines.
Strange.
Yeah. It is very... Do you have any probable reasons as to why someone would want to hurt you? Because you don't seem like a guy that would be wanted to be hurted. English. Whoopsies. What?
Are you a Virgo?
I believe so. I'm not really into the zodiac.
No, neither am I. It's all gobbledygook. But
Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo. Baloney. Well, when is your birthday, sir?
Well, it's in September. I'm not.
Do you not know your birthday?
Well, I do know my birthday. You're just some random guy in my hotel room, sir.
Well, we are just trying to help. We're just trying to figure out what your zodiac sign is.
It's a Virgo. Okay, I was born. My birthday is in a few days. Okay.
Stop harassing this man about his birthday.
Sir, the point is,
He is gone through something traumatic
on your forehead, and it's painted in blood. We don't know why.
He kind of rubs his forehead. And I thought that was me, but I guess it's not.
No,
I know he hit me in the head before.
I'm gonna crouch down because he's like sitting on the ground, right?
Did you put him on his bed or on the ground, Leroy?
I probably would have. Yeah, I'll probably put him in his bed.
Okay, so he's sitting on his bed.
Okay, I'll sit next to him. I'm gonna ask him, sir. You've been through something really traumatic. Do you need anything? Do you want a drink? I don't know if you should be having alcohol right now. I don't know if you lost any blood. But I'll get you some if you want it. Get some water. Maybe the hotel has some food.
Listen, aside from my headache, I feel fine. Was there anybody else injured?
Yes, actually, there was. There was a man who was stabbed. In another
Actually, I need to
room.
ask that man something.
Is he dead?
You guys did first aid and stabilized him.
Oh yeah.
So he probably needs medical attention. Otherwise, he might die. But he's not dead currently.
I'm gonna ask him what he remembers, and can I try to lay my hands on his back and perceive some stuff?
What are you trying to perceive? You need to tell me pretty much exactly what you're trying to perceive in order to make this roll.
I mean, how
Because
he got the mark
it
on
has
his
to be specific.
how he got the mark on his head, on his forehead.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your clairvoyance roll, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
While all this is happening, I'm gonna walk out and go downstairs.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hard success, and I think I have to spend magic on it. Spend a d6 of magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, as you're looking that up, I'll just tell you. You get this vision of, when you do this kind of a thing, it doesn't give you all the details. Usually it just comes in quick flashes. It's usually incomplete. But you get a quick flash of the maid out in the hall getting shot by somebody, and then her blood splattering on the wall behind her. That's what your vision shows. Everything in your vision, for whatever reason, everything's in black and white, and then when the blood splatters, it's this bright, vibrant red color. That's
tells
what you
me
see.
Nothing.
No, it does. I'm not literally, the book as written says I'm not supposed to tell you exactly what you want. I'm supposed to like give you a hint, essentially. I'm supposed to like paint you an incomplete picture.
Probably the maid was killed, which we already knew.
Okay.
Now you know how.
All right. I'm gonna give you a rundown, real quick, just so because you're probably gonna use this again in the future. He's not bleeding. This is written in blood. The vision
So it was
focused
the
on the
maid's
maid's
blood?
blood. Yes.
That means it's most likely maid's blood painted on like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Edward Hook and Leroy, as they're upstairs talking with this man. What are you guys doing as you come downstairs?
I just walk into the lobby and I go outside to see if there's a car parked anywhere nearby.
Actually, the police are sitting in their squad car still out front. They're talking with each other in the front seat. It's not been that long. It's been like 15 or 20 minutes.
They were here.
They
were
weren't
the whole time.
they weren't right outside the door, so you didn't see them. They like moved a little bit down the street.
Goddamn.
But it's the same police that came in before to talk to the manager.
I run to the car and bang on the window.
The window rolls down slightly, and he's like, "Sir, can you step back from the police car? Are you
not
on?
hearing the noise, boys?
Are you on something?
There be
Oh,
guns firing over there.
I mean, I hear a lot of thunder. Sir, have you taken anything tonight?"
How dare you insist that I be on something?
Sir, I'm sorry. Where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm in the hotel.
Oh, you live in the hotel.
Where I live is none of your business.
Leroy, are you also over here?
Well, like, did I see any police that were not inside of a car, like on?
No. The
lobby or
only
anything like
only police nearby are those two.
And all right, so then they're both the same police car. There's not one that stands out over the other or anything like that.
No, it's just the one from earlier.
Okay. I guess I'll try and go to one of them and ask if we can speak inside.
Well, yes, absolutely. Is this your do you know him?
I don't know him.
You don't know him. Okay.
What do you mean you don't know me? We just met.
We're all
Which means I don't know you.
listen, my partner and I will talk to both of you. Here, let's go inside. And they get out of the car. They walk inside with you, shake off their coats a little bit, get the rain off of them. Okay. Is this the same issue, or should we speak to you separately?
This is based off the same issue, but we both have separate information.
Okay. What's happening?
Well, I was sitting at the bar and I saw some men in some black coats walking by. I didn't think anything of it. We then heard gunshots, and well, first a man came down saying that somebody had been shot, and we went up to, some people went up to go observe this man, and I followed after them, not making any notice to myself. And then as I arrived upstairs behind them, we heard gunshots from the floor above us. I immediately went up and saw a man carrying an unconscious man on his shoulder, and he proceeded to try to shoot me, but I shot first. And there are two dead bodies upstairs and a man that is just awoken from unconsciousness.
Okay. I'm only asking for your sake. Do you have any witnesses to this to when you shot the man, or no?
No, the man that I shot at is now dead, and the other man that was on his shoulder was unconscious, and so
Okay.
he didn't see anything.
Okay. We might have to follow up on that after the hurricane, but I believe you.
I don't think you be hearing what's going on right now. There's a shooter on the loose.
I hear that absolutely. Now listen. Did anyone examine or go check out where the other shots were coming from?
That would be this man next to me right here.
Was there anybody there, or was it just?
Yes, there be a dead man out back.
Okay. We'll go take a look at that in the moment. We're gonna radio in to get some backup. If there's people here with guns, there doesn't need to be more than 2 of us, but it's for the safety of everyone that we make sure we get some more backup. Here, I'll stay here with you, and my partner will go do that, and the other guy walks off outside. And he just kind of makes he takes a few more details from you, tries to really ascertain exactly, especially what Edward saw, given that he just knows that there's a dead body out back. And after a minute or two, the other cop comes in and he just says, "There's something wrong. I'm not getting any. Nobody's responding down at the station."
That's what that young lady upstairs was saying, that she couldn't get in contact with the police.
It seems like the radio's going through, but there's no response. And he goes, and the partner that was speaking to you goes, "God damn. Listen, you seem pretty capable. I'm going to put my trust in you for now. We are going to go try and figure out what's going on down at the police station. Do whatever you think is right. Seems like the 2 of you have figured some stuff out. Now, we will hopefully be back soon." And they go out and get in the squad car, like running, and they speed off.
Those damn police are always useless.
I agree.
How long do you think before they come back?
Well, I still want to go outside and see if there was maybe a car that that the man that I shot upstairs drove in or something.
There is not a car outside. I guess would there be cars outside
Or even
for
like
all
a
the
getaway
guests?
car.
Trying to figure out where the guests would be parked. Okay, so yeah, there's a parking lot outside, and it's like full of cars.
Okay, that doesn't help anything then.
Yeah.
Then I go back inside and I contemplate.
What's the Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so what's the guy who Roy shot? What's he wearing?
The same black outfit, practical outdoor clothes that you weren't downstairs, so you didn't see it, but that the rest of them saw. Those 3 men come in wearing.
Okay. Does he have anything on him?
No, strangely enough, not really. Nothing outside of the. If you do any looking around, you find the big black a big black duffel bag that appears to maybe have been carrying the shotgun before he got up the stairs. But he doesn't really have that much on him.
Okay.
Is she searching the body with like
Yes.
a view of everyone?
It seems
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, I am.
Ma'am, I'm pretty sure that's a crime.
This guy literally shot a woman and killed her.
I still think it classifies as a crime.
actually perfect there.
Crime.
Oh yeah.
Look,
There's something that tells me that the blood on the guy's forehead is from the maid. When he shot the maid.
gross. That's kind of cool.
She's right. That is kind of cool.
That is very cool, actually.
Look,
Wait,
Trevor,
why am I saying that?
Trev. Can I call you Trev?
Sure.
Look, this guy's already dead. He shot a woman. Searching his body isn't gonna do any harm.
Interesting woman, Beverly, but I still agree with Trevor that that's a crime.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, Miss Moore, did he have any money on him?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything on this man. It's really unfortunate.
Well, if he's got nothing worth stealing, is it really a crime?
Exactly.
You're doing him a favor.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, I actually...
He's not going to be using any of it anymore, so.
I think I'm gonna look the other way.
I am not going to participate. What, Beverly, I did not know you were such a, jerk. But, kind of doing this unapologetically.
Oh, please.
So to change the subject a little bit, so do y'all recall what information we put in the guest book when we booked our rooms?
You thinking about that right now would know that in the guest book you wrote down your name, of course, the room number that you were staying in, that you were given by the receptionist, as well as your date of birth.
So I have kind of a working theory that he might, they stole the guest book. That's what the man I did first aid on told me.
Oh.
And he targeted a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
How would he know that he was a Virgo without using the birth date in the guest book?
That is a good question. And why would this hotel need our birth date? This is my first time staying at a
Makes
hotel.
sense. I don't know.
Very interesting observation.
Very strange.
Miller.
I think I'm gonna go talk to the man I did first aid on and see when his birth date was.
You might want to also stabilize him, because he might be dying.
He is stabilized, but you come down onto the second floor and he is still passed out on the ground in the hallway. Just
I tap him.
he's passed out.
You should,
Walk
Hello?
back upstairs.
Hello, sir.
Their change.
Wow, you just
Anyway.
really want to get every knocked out person's money.
Okay, well he's still passed out. But maybe we can see or try to figure out when the maid's birthday was. Maybe someone here knows her.
Trevor.
Here, so
Trevor.
yeah, would I know the maid as the busboy? I guess.
Probably not, considering you're this is your high school job. You probably would know the people in your department, and that's about it.
Okay.
I
I mean, I've seen her around, but I don't know her name.
Damn.
does everyone want to give me an idea roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
What's that? That's
Intelligence.
What the hell is
Intelligence.
that?
Yeah.
It's intelligence.
Normal success.
Okay, I think my dice is... I got a 19. I've been rolling 10's place and then just number consistently.
One.
You roll
So,
1?
yeah.
Those of you who succeeded,
Holy.
especially the person who rolled the 1, it is time to get help from somebody. This is above most of your pay grades, or not something you typically deal with, even if you do deal with dead people occasionally. it may be time to just make sure this this ends up in the right hands. This investigation. Maybe time to go down to the police station and see what's happening.
But in the rain.
I think we're gonna have to
Some of you probably have cars. I would assume.
slip on our rain boots.
I have a bike.
I've got an umbrella.
I can drive some people.
Bye.
Yeah, I can take a group to the police station if y'all. Yeah, I think we need professional help here.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably.
Yeah, I had to take a car.
I don't want to
too.
be negative,
order one.
but we should maybe pack some extra food, some like blankets and stuff, just in case.
Nah, we'll be back
Oh, I
before dinner.
suppose.
Oh. Well,
There's
You know?
a category 4 hurricane out there. Do you even know the category?
it seems like
You probably would know. It's a bad one.
category 10.
10 is one worse or one more severe, or is it?
No, the 5's the worst.
Category 25 hurricane.
1,000 hurricane.
Okay,
Florida's
I'm
gonna be underwater.
I'm down to ditch work early. This is a bit too crazy for me. Let me run to my staff locker and grab my raincoat.
All right, you all run and get your stuff for the trek out into the rain, and you meet downstairs. Two people who are driving. Which two?
I'll drive.
Okay.
By the way, so
I'm with
is there
Bill.
a skill for driving or is it for diving? I don't know if it was a misspelling or not.
Okay, so there should be drive auto and diving. Those should be
No.
two separate skills.
Hold on, no, but actually, yeah, because it's not on this character sheet.
No, they're diving and driving are both on there.
Oh, yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, drive auto.
So I'm really good at diving. Anyway, I'll drive.
Okay.
Alright, so when I run back out, I have a slightly larger than backpack-sized object that is wrapped, so you can't see what it is, in my arms with me.
Okay.
It's a little Cthulhu statue. Okay. So we're headed down to
quick.
the police station. What's up?
Quick question. Before we leave, could I possibly step aside, like, really quick and grab that rare cat that I had been scouting out?
Are you going to take it with you to the police station, or are you just going to drop it off in
Yeah.
your room?
I'll take it with me. It won't do anything, but I would like to know that I have it.
Is it in
within my
like a
possession.
burlap sack, or are you just like carrying it, or what? What's the deal?
I have like a pillow sheet covering it.
Okay.
I was
So-
running out of time because they were kind of like rushing to get to this police station.
So yeah, Bill and whoever else is in your car, you guys are
I'm with
waiting.
Bill.
You guys are waiting on Beverly. She's taken quite a while, and out she comes with this like pillowcase with something in it. She gets in the car and it's like moving.
Or what you be bringing into me car?
It's not.
Oh, well, it's this. It's this.
It's a company car.
You know what you mean, Bill.
My car.
Oh.
Well, it's this cat,
Oh, no.
and it's very, very
You
cool.
brought a cat into our
No.
car.
Beverly, get that away from... Beverly,
I
get
reach
that away
into
from
the
me.
rare
back seat,
cat
take the
from
bag,
Turkey.
and chuck it out the window.
Beverly, don't!
No,
Beverly, don't do this to me.
I don't care. This
Can
is
I
a cat
can I
from
snatch the
country
bag
of
off
Turkey.
her hand and
I
throw
take
it out
the cat
window?
out
Hey,
of the bag.
guys, I'm not gonna drive y'all if you keep acting like this. sit down. Don't buckle up, but
I'll give you to that count of 3 to get rid of that thing.
If you
Cat
don't
saying-
behave, I'm gonna stop this car. Like,
Buckling up is
right now.
buckling up is for conspiracy theorists, I guess, according to Bill Miller.
well, they didn't have seatbelts back
Oh.
in the good old days.
Oh, that's true.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, before government
like-
propaganda brought them in.
In the other car, as this is going on, I'm just gonna assume that Bill like starts driving with all this happening.
Yeah,
Like
the
he
cat- the
just
cat
stops
stays.
caring and he just starts
No.
driving.
Like,
Leroy and Jasmine, you're both waiting for Trevor, and he gets in the car.
I jump out of the car I'm in because I'm allergic to cats. And try to
you didn't know though, so sucks.
Leroy comes in holding a backpack-shaped object. Or is it shaped or just like the size of like a large backpack?
Well, technically it is backpack shaped, but
Okay.
you can't tell. It's just backpack size because it's wrapped.
Okay, I just saw your message. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Moving on, guys. It has straps like a backpack. I mean, you probably wouldn't question it. It looks like a backpack. He's a student.
I'm sitting in the front driving, and I have the pretty blonde and the big jock in my back seat because I normally.
Because you don't let people sit in the passenger seat of your car.
No, no.
They're gonna scuff it up.
Yep.
So it's not a far drive. It's about a mile from the
Can
hotel. Uh-huh.
Can I ask Trevor what's in the big thing? What you carrying there, dude?
School books.
That's a lot of school books. You must be pretty studious.
I failed a lot of classes. I really got to cram hard to graduate.
Ah, okay.
I don't say
I'm not
a
gonna
word
question
the whole
him.
drive.
All right. So it's about a mile away from the hotel. It's not a far drive. You pull up pretty quickly. Probably one car is fighting the whole time about a cat that's now yowling because it's wet and in a sack.
And I'm sticking my head out the window because no cats.
Is it possible for me to grab the cat and throw it out the car?
No. I'm taking the cat out of the
There
bag.
are two people strongly opposed to this cat being
We
in
are
this car.
against animal abuse in this campaign.
No, I'm
You can't
Exactly,
bring
so
in
I'm
an
taking
animal in
it
my
out
car
of
and
the
announce.
bag.
The
Take it out
only
the bag
animals
and-
allowed
It's
in
not
here
your
are
car.
parrots.
Parrots, yeah, where are the parrots? Okay,
Parrots
I'm
are
not-
only allowed in here.
Your fault.
I don't care. Become
Beverly.
a cat pirate.
Can I make like a strength check?
I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny that while this is happening, no, you guys would both have to make dex checks. But I just think it's funny that while this is happening,
Don't actually make a deck
Bill
check.
is just like, this is my car. Wait a second.
It's both Bill and I's car.
All right. So, we're just gonna skate through this. This is fun. Whatever happened in
It's
that
gonna be
car
like the
happened.
train ride.
So you pull up to the police station. There is a single patrol car outside of the front entrance with the driver's side door wide open. You walk inside, you see many things are wrong. There are windows broken. You come inside. It's just pure carnage in here. Several officers have been shot several times. Blood has been sprayed across walls and desks. You hear a phone ring occasionally, but no one's coming to answer it. No one stops you from coming in.
Okay.
Anyone who is not okay with people being dead, please give me a sanity check.
Do you mean like in general, or is this a specific talent?
It's a talent.
Hardened.
It's a talent.
It's the hardened talent.
Yeah.
I passed.
Everybody except for
what
You
happened?
said to give a sanity. I
No, I have it too.
Somebody feels talking
very,
about.
very.
I
I
failed.
passed.
What do I have to
I
roll?
also have the hardened talent.
If you passed, you
Oh,
lose
okay.
nothing. If you failed, you lose 1d4 sanity.
All right, let's see what I lose.
And
I
jeepers,
lost
y'all.
one. Hell yeah.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah.
So, inside there is one officer tending to the wounded. He barely notices as you come in. You can also see there's a holding cell in the back corner of this building. And there's a prisoner inside just like screaming like, let me out! let me out, and he's like fidgeting and walking back and forth, and it's not a pretty scene.
We have to let that guy out.
First, let me
Wait,
talk
before that.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go talk to him in a calm, stable voice, and hopefully he will tell us what
What are you
happened.
doing?
But one of y'all talk to the officer.
Okay.
I go up to the officer and I go talk to him.
Okay.
I'm going with Bill to.
I'm just looking around the place, kind of seeing all the things.
Looking around, it's pretty horrific. There's not too much to see. A phone rings occasionally. I basically described it.
Can I
Seems
pick
like
up the phone?
a lot of these officers have been killed at point blank range. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
the first phone you pick up, it's someone from a hotel, yelling at you over the phone. Some people came in and they were looking for people with, specific birthdays, and they killed anybody who didn't answer their questions or who stood in their way. We're very afraid. Can you send some police over here?
Ma'am, there are no police. I'm not even a police officer. There's so much going on.
Does that mean we're the police now?
Hi. We be
Well,
the
Or
law.
the law.
just send someone over to help whenever you can. We'll try and figure it out for now, I guess. And then she hangs
Okay.
up the phone. She's like panicked.
Okay. All right.
I want
Um,
to go look for a gun.
There's more phones ringing. There
And I
is
pick up another.
there is a locked room that has guns in it, but it is locked. So going to somebody else. So who's talking to the police officer?
Me.
All right, Leroy. Listen,
What's
I'm
going
fine.
on here, officer?
Some crazy people came in and hit the station. I don't know what's going on. It's
How
really
many of
the
them were there?
I don't know. I came here late. I just could tell something was going on. I don't even think I turned off my car.
Can I go meditate in the corner?
Okay.
Try
I
to
know
figure
what
out
you're
what's
doing.
going on.
Go ahead and roll, and I'll come to you later. Listen,
Okay.
I don't really have any details. Just help me out if you can. There's some medical supplies on the desk there.
I grab it and I'll try and do first aid on some of these guys, I guess.
Okay. Don't roll. There's like you're just gonna go from person to person, trying to do what you can. All right, everyone walking to the back to talk to the prisoner. He is panicking and like walking back and forth. Listen, you've got to let me go. This is I repent. I'm guilty. I did it all. I need to go. I can't be here anymore.
What did you do?
I mean, they caught me red-handed. I was selling to some college kid. They I was telling him I was innocent, but now I'll admit I'm guilty if I can just leave.
What happened here before we let you go?
Do you promise to let me go?
Yes, I do.
Bad talk.
Well, some people came in. There was a bunch of them. It was a big group. These people in all black clothing. They came in here and they just. I mean, the police weren't expecting them. They came in and they cleaned shop. They're all dead. They were dancing and they were happy about it. Just killing. I've met killers before. I've met people who murder. It's not usually like that.
What did they look like?
I couldn't get a good look at any of their faces. They were. I was all the way back here, and they were just running around and shooting. There was a lot going on.
That is tragic and disgusting.
How many of them were there?
10, 15, maybe 20. I'm not sure. It was a group.
Yeah.
Were they wearing any? Oh, I guess you didn't. Did you take notice of them like wearing masks or anything that's super obvious? It's a dog.
No, they were all wearing just, black clothes. You might go hunting in them or run.
Okay. When
Did
is
they take any information from the police station?
No, they killed everyone and left.
Why do they spare you? When is your birthday?
My birthday just passed a week or two ago. It's late August.
No, that's not good.
Would mean
I would also make it.
a Virgo.
Oh, you're a Virgo. Right? Yeah, you're a Virgo. I'm guessing that
Virgin.
They took some. They took.
Virgin.
There was another guy in here. They grabbed him. I don't know why. They didn't kill him. They just grabbed him and took him.
there's okay. There's a dog. Okay.
The last one.
Well, we just came from a hotel and we kind of ran into something similar. They killed a maid. Who I'm
Listen. I really don't need to know. I just need to go home to my family. There's a hurricane out here. I just witnessed a bunch of people. It was worse than murder with what happened here. This was a massacre.
Yeah, you
Just
got
give us
that
1
right.
second to talk in the other room, and then we'll release you. So then I walk over to the other room.
I also go to the other room.
Well, there's no other room, but you guys can walk to the other side of this room.
Okay, so, Bill, we are going to let this guy out, right? Eventually, we don't just give him a false promise and lie to him because I feel really bad because I don't know where the key is.
There's some key rings on the wall next to the cell.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like right next to it.
okay.
He's a Virgo. And
Yeah.
they're taking Virgos.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be able to lay some sort of trap using him.
That is unethical, Bill. I did not know that.
There was murder, and I want to prevent that.
Well, we also don't want to endanger the lives of another human being in the pursuit of stopping someone.
I'm not here for a philosophical debate, but I think that would be the best course of action to take him with us. So at some point we could use him as bait.
Okay. We should,
We could maybe hold a birthday party for him.
Okay, alright. How about this? How about we handcuff him and he comes with us so he can't try and think silly?
Okay.
Okay. Because I don't... Sure. Okay.
I would.
So-
I can hear you over there.
What?
I would like to go home, please.
Well, now
I
you-
rolled a listen check and rolled like a 5.
Oh my. Well.
Man, he has good ears. Maybe we should just leave him in there.
Yeah,
It's too
sure.
dangerous.
You're coming
Wait,
with
no,
us.
I need to go
Yeah.
home. My family could be. I don't know what's happening with them.
We don't know what's happening with them either. So that makes 3 of us. So,
Okay.
Bill here
Let's let
is-
him go.
See now, I like how we're switching sides here. Okay, we got to do the right thing. We have to do the ethical thing. We must preserve human life and dignity. So, let us release him.
So do you open the cell?
Yeah.
We
Sorry,
do.
he bolts.
Mhm.
He runs past you. He runs.
If he didn't know what's going on, we could probably convince him to stick with us until after the storm, but since he heard us, it would have been a little awkward.
Okay.
while all this is going on, at some point while Trevor is wandering around trying to look for the armory or maybe a key to the armory, one of the wounded cops, you're not really paying attention, and all of a sudden you feel this tap on your side, and he holds up a phone to you, and he goes, "This guy to Trevor."
Oh.
Trevor, are you listening? Just making sure. Trevor.
Oh, shit, I'm Trevor. Sorry. Totally blanked on that. What's
Trevor,
up? So who's talking to me?
so you're looking around for the armory, and whenever you find that,
Yeah.
you start looking for probably a key to it, I would assume. You don't really find that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of an idiot, so I was going to try to kick the door down.
Okay. Well, so you back up to like get a running start into your kick, and all of a sudden you feel a tap on like your hip. You look down, and there's a man. He's like laying across one of the chairs. He's holding a phone up to you, and he just goes, "This guy knows what's going on."
Thanks. Hello?
He collapses when you take the phone from him.
Holy shit. Hello?
Hello there. My name is Officer Mendez. Who am I speaking to?
Are you speaking to Trevor, sir?
Listen, I don't know who you are, Trevor, but I assume you probably have more of an idea of what's going on than a lot of the people hold up in their homes.
I'm defensive lineman number 46 on the I don't know. What's the football team? I'll just do the Raiders on the Raiders.
Listen, son. Now is not the time to be talking about accolades. Are you with other people? What's your situation?
I'm with a group of like-minded investigators.
Listen, son. There's a cult. They're acting up. I know what they're doing, and I need help, but I need protection to make sure that I can at least get word out about what's going on. If you all can meet me in 15 minutes at the Key West Cemetery, we can figure out what's going on. You can help me end this.
Yes, sir. Permission to enter the armory, sir.
No. What?
We're ending a cult. What do you mean? I want a gun.
Son, have you ever held a gun before?
I had a Red Ryder BB gun growing up. Can't be that different, can it?
Listen, roll me a persuasion. Roll me a persuasion check. I forgot that was a thing, honestly. I was like, wait a second.
This dice, not this dice. This dice and then this dice. Persuasion. What's my persuasion on this? Okay, yeah, I pass.
Oh, okay.
I got a hard success.
Even better. Listen, son, the key is it's we keep it in the receptionist desk. Nobody expects it to be there. You can go pull it out of there. It's top drawer.
Alright, see you in 15 minutes, officer.
Sure thing, son. And he hangs up the phone.
Hey guys, I got the key to the armory.
Hey.
Hey-o! All right. There are... What's up?
What do I know?
Oh, yes. Did you roll a success?
Yeah, I rolled a hard success.
Okay.
Of course I did. I have like 80 clairvoyance.
So you get flashes of first of all, pretty much the things that you know. There's people charging into the police station, killing everyone in here. But you get flashes of them dressed in the same attire as the people who came into the hotel. And then as they're going through doing the actions, you see one shooting a cop in the chest, but as you see the flash of the muzzle go off, his attire changes into long white robes with some appendages coming off of some of the frayed ends of the sleeves. You then also get a flash of a big domed building on an island.
Okay, well, I tell everyone about how I like the attire that they were wearing, how it like changed in the robes. I'm gonna keep the island bit to myself. I don't want to scare people.
Okay.
Dude, are you a witch? What's this
Not a very
weird
polite question.
weird thing you got going on?
Wow, Beverly, that is.
I mean, what's it to you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that wasn't nice. I mean, well, what happened if I said, "Are you a witch?" Huh?
Hey, it would be a general assumption.
A general assumption.
Witches like cats. I, for one, have a lot of cats.
That is
I'm just
not
curious if she may or may not a cat.
So, in the armory, there are shotguns and revolvers. The shotguns are... there are some 12 gauges in there, which do 4d6 at close range, 2d6 at medium range, and 1d6 at long range. And then the revolvers do a d10 of damage. So you guys are now free to pick that up, I suppose. It's not like I didn't give you all weapons, and a lot of you weapons anyway, because this is a pulp game, so...
Well,
I'm gonna just
I don't
pick up
have one.
another revolver.
I'm gonna pick up which one's better at close range.
Well, so a revolver, as long as you're in range, is always going to do a D10.
Okay.
The shotgun is going to do more damage the closer you are, because it's got a spread on it.
Okay, and then...
Well, guess who is not very proficient in guns? I'm gonna take
not
one
at all.
anyway. All right, that makes two of us, Beverly. You.
I can throw a good punch, though.
Wow,
gonna
what are
take
you,
a
a
shotgun.
witch?
She's going to take the shotgun and just wham, just whack
Yeah.
somebody with it.
Can I get the shotgun?
Yeah, you can carry it around.
And
I will
what's
say,
the
though, you're going to be
damage?
taking it out into the rain, so... I don't know.
Is
I
the
don't know
revolver
how these old shotguns would. What's that? Yeah, the revolver would fit in any like holster or your pants or whatever.
Okay, I'll go with the revolver.
It's pretty.
Are
It's
there-
bulky because it's a revolver, but it's like It's a
But it's a
pistol still.
handheld. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's a D10.
Yeah.
Are there brass knuckles?
No, the police do not have brass knuckles in their armory. Funnily enough.
That is very unfortunate.
They got a
Okay.
knife.
So,
Do they have any
In the
knives?
hotel,
in
we have a
there?
prop hook.
Sure, they've got they. No, they don't have knives. I'll say they would probably just have like the batons.
Okay.
Can I get a
couple
baton?
batons.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
a baton.
Take a
4.
nightstick. Nightsticks are a D6
You have the
plus
right
your
idea,
damage
though.
bonus.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I don't have any of that, so
Always plunder
Revolver
more
and
than
a
you can
baton.
eat.
Okay with
Let's
me?
go.
All right.
Revolver and
So are we headed to the? We headed down
No.
to the. Or is somebody else grabbing something real quick before
I was
we
gonna
head?
say I want to grab a shotgun if there's one available before we leave.
Yeah, sure. Sure. So again, 46 at close, 2d6 at medium, 1d6 at long for the shotgun. All right, so we're headed down to the cemetery.
So wait, Trevor, your friend wants us to meet at the cemetery?
He's not my friend. I don't really know him. It was some dude introduced himself as Officer Mendez. Told
That's
us he knew
believable.
what was going on with the cult. I mean, yeah, he was an officer, so I didn't question him.
I will also remind you that a police officer who was dying handed you the phone, saying this guy knows what's going on. So,
Yeah.
so that guy trusted him
That's
at
just
least.
not important.
Yeah, it was just
That
some
does.
guy who said he was police, and I just believed him.
He knew how to get us into the armory, so I mean,
Fair enough. I guess we'll go to the cemetery with them.
Called
kind of a
himself an
creepy location. But
Yeah,
So-
that seems appropriate.
thematically,
As you might know, this is a cemetery that's kind of reminiscent of ones you might see in New Orleans, with lots of above ground burial sites, or not burial sites, but above ground, the crypt type buildings. They lots of really beautiful white gravestone markers. Unfortunately, as it's getting into the evening now, late afternoon, it's getting quite dark with the clouds overhead. The rain's getting heavier, the wind is getting harder and louder. You arrive at the rendezvous point, which is close to the center of the cemetery. As you're walking through the cemetery, can everyone give me dex checks
Ooh.
to avoid flying debris as the storm gets worse and bits of
Hard success, baby. Hard
Failure.
success.
hard
If-
success.
If you fail, you lose 1d4 hit points,
Yikes.
1d4.
which
Oh,
is not
okay.
not a lot in pulp because you get double.
Yeah.
So you're fine. It's just a little something
Eh.
something.
I lose 4 health.
Yeah, you
so-
just as you're walking, maybe like you slip in the mud and you kind of slip onto a gravestone or something, or you get something seems to have broken off of a building or one of the gravestones, and it flies around in the high winds, and it just hits you as you're walking. But if you failed that, you lose a couple of hit points. You eventually reach the rendezvous point. You're waiting around for a few minutes. All of a sudden, you hear a gunshot. And are you guys gonna go try and look at that?
Yeah, can
It's from
I?
the west
Is there
end.
anything? Can I see anything from where I'm at?
No, you can't. It's a little ways away. You'd have to make your way over there.
Then yes, I head my way over there.
Beverly, wait
Alright.
up! I'm following Beverly.
Does anybody else?
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow from.
I'm
where
gonna
the
run in.
Following.
Can I look like around, like behind us and like around us, kind of like make sure everything around us is clear before we run towards a gunshot?
Yeah, it looks pretty
Sure.
clear.
Okay.
Reasonably clear.
And then there's our secret cultist in the back.
How dark is it again? How dark is it out here?
It's getting pretty dark at this point.
Okay, cool. Cool.
I
Um,
will kind of stick back a little bit.
So, running through, you kind of make your way in the direction, and you see a man running, pursued by 4 people in cloaks, in robes.
Strange.
They're shooting at him. They're running after him and shooting at him.
That's not nice. Oh, we gotta do something, guys.
How far away are we from the?
They've
secret-
run past you. You can chase after them.
Yeah, I'll chase.
I'll chase.
All right.
Chasing.
We're entering
Chase.
I'm always
Chase.
for that chase.
chase game mode time. All right,
I
let's
only have a
go.
club.
So, I need to write something down real quick. So we're running. They're ahead of you, so I'm mostly just going to describe what happens to you as it comes. But believe me, they're also doing things. So you see ahead of you, the man takes a sharp turn down one row of gravestones, and some of the graves are still dug up. All of them hop over the graves, or the open graves that have not yet don't yet have bodies in them. He makes it the cultists trip and get tripped up, and you have a chance to maybe catch up with them a little bit. Okay. Describe a little bit about what you do to get through this. Is it like, are you going to jump over the open grave filled with rainwater? And roll a dex check.
Dex,
Oh.
you got it.
With the heavy
Nice.
rain, it's hard to see exactly where it is when you need to like
Hard
move
success.
out around.
Hard.
Okay.
And I got night vision,
Everyone who's
brother.
chasing needs to roll.
Can I not run around the grave?
Well, yeah, you can, but with the heavy rain, it's going to be kind of hard to see. And there's also in this section, it appears like a lot of new graves.
I'm gonna take the risk. I'm jumping over this
All right,
grave.
I guess I'm jumping.
It would also be a
Dex
tiny
check,
bit
right?
slower, probably.
I
yes.
barely
You
passed.
need us to
I
roll
fumbled.
jump.
No, it's just dex checks for now.
I fumbled.
You fumbled.
Yeah.
So the two of you, Trevor, are you also chasing, right?
Trevor.
Yeah.
Your name-
Everyone who's chasing needs to make this dex check.
Another
He
one?
passed.
Oh, he passed. I
Yeah.
missed it. Okay, so
I am not chasing.
Edward, you fumbled. So everyone else gets across this open grave.
Curse this
Tre-
land.
Edward, you make it across, but the ground, there's a lot of mud around it at this point. And so you slip backwards and just fall into the open grave. It's filled with rainwater at this point, so you're like thrashing around trying to get above, and eventually you right yourself and swim up to the top. But you're gonna fall pretty far behind in the chase. Everybody else, you could probably try and take shots at this point, but it's going to be harder to avoid the next obstacle if you do. Or you can try and catch up with them a little bit more.
I'm still running.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll keep
I
going
was a
after them.
sprinter in high school.
Okay, so you see you don't know this, Mendez, at this point, but you see a man. You see the man that is being chased. He turns a corner between two of the large kind of buildings, and he makes the turn real quick, kind of slipping in the mud himself. Let's see if he's able to right himself well. Oh, just barely. Yeah, he's able to right himself, and he zooms into this like little alleyway between the two buildings, and the cultists. They slip as well, but they fall on their way around. But they jump back up. All of you are making this turn as well. Go ahead and roll dex.
Okay.
What about me?
You are going. You can make the. Oh, if you want to throw a rock.
Yeah.
At this distance, it would be a hard throw roll.
I'm gonna go for it.
Extreme
Oh, yeah.
success.
Okay,
This
can I
is what
put-
having a 90
Can I use
dex.
luck? I have. Yeah, I rolled a 58.
You can use luck. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Trevor, what did you roll on your dex check?
I passed.
Okay.
I failed.
Now I passed. Luck.
Okay. So the
I am
extreme
inside of
success. What's that?
I failed my throw.
Am I inside of the people they're chasing?
You saw which way they headed. You're not. You can probably try and guess which way they're heading and try and cut them off, but you're pretty far behind now.
Okay, I might try to guess which way.
Okay. Give me a navigate check. Hard. You need a hard success for that because they're kind of changing directions.
B1, so probably not.
With the extreme success on the dex check, you are able to essentially catch up with the cultists.
Cool. Can I tackle him? Or am I not
yeah, you
that
can try and
close
catch
yet?
one. You can try to tackle one. There's 4 of them.
Which one looks more like the leader.
None. They all look the same. They're all dressed essentially the same.
Lame. Okay. I'll just tackle the one closest to me if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a brawl.
Brawl, you got it.
I'm rolling really poorly tonight, so.
Normal success. Oh, wait, yeah, normal success for fighting. Yeah. For brawl. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you are able to tackle this one to the ground. You've got him kind of restrained for now, but he's definitely going to fight back in a second. The rest of you, are you still going to be chasing after them?
Chasing. I am
want
going
to tackle someone.
So, you said you wanted to throw a rock.
I rolled the throw roll as soon as you said that the first time, and I failed miserably.
Okay. So you pick up a rock and you throw it, and just, like, you didn't even really notice that they turned because you fell behind, and so you just throw it where they were before they turned, and just, you completely missed. They're not even there anymore.
A really shitty pirate.
A pirate don't be throwing rocks, nor do we be moving on land.
Okay. The rest of you are still following them. You see them, they like turn. All of them are like hopping over gravestones. I'm gonna roll for both of them to see if they get ahead. And then, cultist. Okay, what you guys rolling your dex checks? People are still chasing.
I failed really bad.
All right.
Is it possible for me to throw another
again.
rock? I'm too far behind to catch.
They're pretty far ahead of you for throwing another rock at this point.
I guess I'll roll a dex to try to catch up. I'm just ready to.
Okay, you're rounding the corner at this point. You didn't even really do that yet.
Yeah, whenever
Hey,
I rounding
got a
the corner, I
heart.
failed. So
Okay.
So where would I be? Probably around.
You're just a little bit. You're just a little bit further behind than Wei.
Yeah.
Just drop the name.
So
And
then I guess
Trevor as well.
I guess I can, if I'm still like,
You can still
relatively
roll
close.
for jumping over the tombstones like they're
Okay,
doing.
I wasn't sure if I like failed, if I like slipped and basically fell far behind or what. So
Yeah, Trevor, have you succeeded on the? Okay.
I failed again. So it doesn't
Trevor,
matter.
if you want to try and tackle someone, you can.
Also, I rolled a hard success. I just.
Do you play defense, Trevor? It's gonna come. I will give you a bonus die. This is what you do. You're on an athletic scholarship, my friend.
What's the bonus die?
It's just you roll the tens place again, and you take the higher number.
Lower.
Or lower number, yes, lower number.
Okay.
The better number is what I meant when I said
Yeah.
higher.
Both were hard successes.
Okay. Yeah, this guy, he got a normal success. So this is what you've been training for your whole life playing football. You grab this guy, just wrestle him to the ground. There's still two more. They're probably going to try and take shots at those ahead of. Ooh, he hit. That's not good. Okay, he's okay. So one of them takes a shot at the guy ahead of him, the guy that they're chasing, and he lands a hit. He doesn't look to be that bothered by it. Like maybe it just grazed him. At this point, I think they'd probably notice what's going on. One of them turns to face the people chasing them now. Let's see. I should have written all your dexes down beforehand. What's everybody's dex?
55.
55.
90.
70.
55.
Okay.
A lot of 55s.
Mine's a 90, but I'm not
My
chasing,
core is dead.
so I don't think it matters.
Okay, so I have 55 for Justin, 55 for Gavin, 55 for Gabriel, 90s for both Emmas. And then, Anthony, what was yours?
75.
75. Luke?
70.
70. Okay. At this point in the situation, Emma would technically go first. What are you going to do to this guy that you've got in your grasps?
I'm gonna hit his head with the baton.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Good.
wanna just.
Go ahead and roll brawl.
Yep. Normal success.
He failed his dodge, so go ahead.
Nice.
Go roll damage.
4.
Okay. And then I gotta remember
just
your
want him
character names. Bill.
Dude.
Bill. Oh, if you just want him subdued, I would allow you to like knock him out.
Okay.
With that.
Okay.
Bill, what are you gonna do? You're like. Are you like basically caught up at this point? You're like by the gravestones, I think.
I've not been chasing.
Oh, you've not been chased. Oh, that's right. You were trying to cut them off. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I might start wandering over there.
Yeah.
Now that I've heard a shot.
Maybe next round I'll get you over here. Okay, so the next would be Trevor. Trevor, what would you like to do with this? You've got a guy that you've tackled. The other two cultists have turned around at this point.
And they're what, like heading towards me?
They are aiming their guns towards you.
I don't even know why I asked. I'm not paying attention to them. I got this guy. I'm whipping out my baton and I'm smacking this guy.
Are you trying to knock him out or what?
I don't know. I'm on like a roid rage right now. I'm pissed off. I just tackled him. I'm on a high. I'm bashing his head.
Roll brawl.
Alright.
Oh, that failed miserably.
Hard
so,
success.
Yeah, that hits.
What is that? That's 1d6 plus damage bonus, right?
Yeah, 1d6 plus your damage bonus.
Alright. d6 plus d4. That's 6 damage.
All right. If you're trying to knock him out, I will. I would allow a knockout here.
I guess I'm knocking him out.
All right. Up next. I think they're pretty slow. So Gavin, I guess I should use your character names. I keep forgetting your character names. I'm sorry. They're new characters. I'm like, all right, Leroy, Leroy, Wei, and Edward. Sorry. All three of you are tied. I believe there's a tiebreaker, but like you guys can just go. Like,
all right, one team up on one person, guys.
No, just one of you go at a time. Okay. Just figure it out amongst yourselves.
All right. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna go try to attack the person closest to me.
Okay. Just whoever's still standing, closest to you.
Yeah.
Just charging them.
Brawl. Brawl. I've got an 80 in this. I rolled a 10, so that's an extreme.
I rolled a hard, so that works. Max, what weapon is it?
I'm gonna hit him with my nightstick.
Okay, so that's max damage. It's not an impaling weapon. It doesn't. It's just max damage. Whatever your max damage is for that.
1d6 plus damage. So it's 6 plus 4, so 10.
10? Yeah, he's actually like you hit him in the side of the, head, and he just collapses. He might be dead. It's entirely possible.
Work there, matey.
All right, so Edward or Leroy. There's one guy still standing.
I pull out my gun and I shoot him.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
Oh shit! I have a shotgun too now, don't I? What would be the stats on that?
He's not very close range, so
right,
at this range it would probably be a D6 only.
Okay, then I'll just go with my 45 pistol.
Okay.
If it's within 15 yards, then that's within range. So,
yeah.
I'm assuming that's good.
Yeah, I would say you're close enough.
That's an extreme success.
Okay, max damage plus, and then roll it again because it's an impaling weapon. So,
alright, D10.
so it's 10 plus whatever this is.
So it's 10 plus I roll an 8, and then it's plus 2 damage bonus.
So 20 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you just right in the skull. This guy's out.
Oh my god.
Nice shot there.
I don't respond.
And then everything's as calm as it can be. The gunshots stop at least.
Is the guy that I'm with, is he knocked out, or is he at least just
Yeah,
like
he's
sluggish?
knocked out.
I think
Okay.
the man I just hit may be dead. I move him with my foot. Hello? Oh no. No.
Jasmine and Bill at this point walk up, or I guess probably move a little bit quicker than walking. They like jog up, see what's going on.
Oh.
Where's the guy they were chasing?
He's walking up at this point. He's nearby.
Okay.
Does anyone know CPR?
Listen, thank you for taking care of this. Sir, there is much bigger fish to fry. I hate to say it. And we are all going to be dead if we let this cult do whatever they're trying to do. I don't know what they're doing, but I know it's dangerous.
Well, they're ruining a good vibe.
I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, Beverly. Stop making up words.
And I don't know really what's good about hurricane, but sure.
Yeah.
Homeless cats.
So, listen. We need to stop this cult.
Why?
What?
What are they doing?
I don't think we need a justification.
I mean, I can tell you why, but you seem very nonchalant about it. I mean, did you see what they did at the police station?
I mean,
Did you
yeah.
That was awful.
Did you see all the dead people, or did that just like not resonate with you?
You know, you win some, you lose some. I've learned. So, I'm just curious. What's the big?
Looks like they
big
lost
picture
all
here?
of it here. This is bad.
Listen,
Okay. What does this cult do? What is their agenda here?
Let's just listen to the man.
listen.
kill it.
The cult is here to do some kind of ritual, and I'm not sure what it is, but it seems, from the information I've gathered, the research, the investigation I've done, that they are kidnapping people, one person of every birth sign, of every zodiac sign.
That's unfortunate.
They intend to kill everyone in this city as a dedication to the Great Dreamer. I'm not sure what that is. Their god, I guess.
Can I ask you, in your research, have you ever come across a dome building on an island?
You're talking about the dome on Wisteria Island. That's where we need to go. That's where the ritual is taking place.
Okay, let's head over there.
Yeah.
No time to waste.
How do
we
you
need
know
a
about that
boat?
island? It's an island?
I felt it.
Wow. That was a lucky guess right there.
Doctor, this is no time to be asking questions. We need
Yeah,
to
we
go.
need to go.
Listen, I have a boat, and I don't know if any of you have any experience piloting boats.
None whatsoever.
Oh?
Oh, are you?
Listen, I stole.
Can I hypnotize Edward so that he feels like he does know how to pilot boats?
I know how to pilot. Mendez knows how to pilot a boat.
Okay.
That's what he was trying to explain.
Oh. Okay.
Listen, I stole a tablet from this cult, and this is where I've gotten most of this information from. I hoped it would stop the ritual, but it seems that their leaders decided to go ahead with it anyway.
What does the tablet say?
Something about Rathila and a
Oh.
passage to relay.
These are words that are
Interesting.
very foreign to us.
Listen,
No more dilly-dallying.
Listen, I was a member of the cult for the money, but we need to. He's like starting to become very anxious, and like
Why don't we get a
walking
hurry
back and
up?
forth.
Get on the boat and you can tell us when you're on the boat.
Yes, let's go. And as he's walking, he's just saying like, I wasn't broken by the sleeper, by the great Cthulhu. I wasn't broken. And he's just kind of repeating that to himself over and over and over again. And he says
There, we
something,
can see you're not broken.
something about the blood of innocence not on his hands.
Look, taken up. Can I just calm him down a little bit? Can I remove some of this emotional trauma? Just a little, like, for this small period of time.
Sure. Is that what you're trying to? You're gonna use your clairvoyance on?
No, it's hypnosis.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. I rolled a 16. So that is a hard success.
Okay. So
I'm trying to.
he seems calmer.
Yeah.
Still very anxious, and there's something wrong. Like you usually do this on people who aren't like this, anxious in this way. So it doesn't seem to have the full effect that you want it to.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, so are we heading to the boat, to the docks,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
the harbor? Okay. So you all head down to the harbor. Which is nearby. You all get down there, and as you get closer, you hear explosions. And then you come to, you come to the lot, the parking lot out front. There are 4 pickup trucks, outside, and the door to the harbor master's office is just wide open. The lights are on. And there seems to be explosions nearby.
There's an explosion nearby. Do you guys want to investigate that?
I think I'm gonna try to sneak towards the harbor master's location.
Okay.
Explosion sound.
Yeah, can I
dangerous.
try to just like
Yeah.
stealthily move
Before
towards
we-
the explosion sounds?
I'll make a plan. Let me whip out my secret little doodad, and then I unwrap my backpack-shaped device.
I thought those were textbooks.
I lied.
What is it?
There.
I call a jetpack. A jet-propelled propulsion device.
What kind of future are you living in, man?
Yeah, try it out.
The kind
they
where
won't
I
expect
spent
an
all
attack
of my
from the
high
sky.
school job money on buying parts for this thing.
And now,
Now, you see, the thing about this device I named a jetpack is that I should be able to use it to fly.
To fly. As in vertically
And horizontally.
and horizontally.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to take to the skies like a bald eagle. And I'm going to scout the area ahead for us.
Okay.
Do you have any experience being in the air?
That's not important. I made the thing. I think I should be able to use it.
It seems pretty fun. When you're done, can I try it?
If it still works.
Okay.
Out in the rain like this, I'm gonna need you to roll a check of some kind. Probably Dex. It's really coming down and the wind is blowing pretty hard.
He's like fighting the wind on his jetpack.
Wait, actually,
My 1930s jetpack.
wait, don't roll. So, I'm gonna use my telekinesis to help stabilize you in flight. You're not gonna notice.
You should roll it. You should roll it anyway, though. Oh.
I would say you guys can both roll, and if either of you succeed, then he's fine.
This defies the
I
laws
failed.
of science.
Pass.
Okay, good.
You think you're doing a really good job, but in reality, you're being really helped out here. So you look out, and they don't see you because they seem to be busy. There is on the beach, right? There is essentially a big box of dynamite, and there are two cultists standing next to it. And then there's a small boat, or like a rowboat of some kind, out on the water with two more cultists in it, and they are throwing dynamite at the other boats that are docked and blowing them up one by one.
So mean.
Does that include our boat?
That's all the boats. They haven't blown them all up yet, but they're going through. They're about halfway done.
So Pierce, run this by me.
Okay.
Is there like a building or two like that's separating us right now? Could I land on a building and then tell them without alerting anybody else?
It would be kind of difficult because the only building that's really nearby is the harbor master's building, which is like right by the harbor, right by the dock.
All right. Okay. Then I'll just head back to deliver my reconnaissance.
All right. He relays that to you.
Ooh, damn. Well, I say we get a move on and get to our boat before it's blown up.
You might want to take out the cultists before they can
Yeah.
throw
I was
dynamite
just-
on
Hear that sound
It'll
as
be
well.
like it'll be like a fun game of dodge.
Actually,
More like a fun game of life or death.
it
That's a
would be
good
quite
one.
fun.
It would.
Can I charge the direction of the cultists?
Okay, yeah, he's running.
Okay, I guess Edward made the decision for us. We have to take them out first.
Are you charging
Alright.
at? So you're
Yeah.
charging at the ones by the dynamite?
100%.
I'll let you
Actually,
guys
as we charge-
under the cover of rain. I'll let you guys get a surprise round.
I was wondering if they're by the dynamite, can I shoot and blow up the dynamite?
Ooh.
Can
Yeah,
we
you
steal
could-
the
you can try that.
dynamite?
I pull out
He's
my...
he's way ahead of you.
Oh wait,
Already
can we
shooting
steal
at it.
We can't steal it.
I-
Oh, no.
they-
pull out
you're-
my
he's
single
pretty far
shot
ahead of you.
flintlock.
Yeah.
Okay.
The what?
I pull out my flintlock,
Okay.
and I'm gonna find out whether or not I hit.
He takes it out.
Yes,
As
you
he's
just
running,
went
watch him load the
the
ball into the
extreme.
flintlock, and like pump it with the thing.
A ramrod.
Yeah, the ramrod. And put the gunpowder in. Put the ramrod in. Take aim. He's like 3/4 of the way there before he actually takes aim. And you rolled an extreme?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then there's this huge explosion on an extreme. The two cultists who are standing guard next to it just go flying in opposite directions, some of their body parts seem to be going in other directions. It's a huge. This was a box full of dynamite. You can see as you're running across the beach, the other two cultists are now turning to look. The ones who are out in the water. What would the rest of you like to do with your surprise round that I've given you?
I want to take to the skies.
Yeah, I'll focus on helping out Trevor's device.
How far out are these guys in the water?
They're not that far out.
Like, would I have to be swimming to get to them?
Yes, you would have to swim to get to them.
Oh.
And in that case, I don't think you would really be able, unless you're going to shoot at them before you jump in the water, you're not really going to be able to take advantage of the surprise.
I guess I'll just shoot them.
Okay.
Shoot them or loot them. Alright. I don't really have much in there, so we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, I fail.
All right.
Wah, wah.
Anybody else want to take some shots?
I have no guns.
Shots all around.
Shots.
I can't swim either.
Bartender, shots for everybody on me.
Nice.
Thanks,
Rory.
A normal success.
Normal success. All right, go and roll damage.
3 damage.
Nice. Anybody else want to take a shot?
I've got no guns, but I'm gonna. But you can.
I don't want to take a shot. I want to think about what's happening in the dome. If there's any danger that could arise from the dome.
Doesn't this take a few minutes?
I don't think it specifies a few minutes.
I think but it does take some time. It takes longer. It takes like a while.
It's like a regular roll. You just gotta like think about it.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like maybe not necessarily meditate on it, but like you have to think about it for a while. The psychic concentrates for 1d6 rounds. So you can roll a d6, and that is how many rounds of combat it will take you to think about this.
I just want to see what's coming for us,
Okay.
so we can. I can prepare. You know,
Okay.
I can get real lucky right now. I could only meditate for 1 round. And
Does anybody else want to take some shots or do something with their surprise round? Well, I'll ask her about that roll in a second.
I don't think I can do anything.
So you're just running.
Yeah, but first I turn to Trevor. Trevor, trust me, I am a man of science. There is, according to all laws of aviation,
He's already flying into the sky, by the way.
Yeah, you're talking to someone way above you.
Yeah.
This is not helpful.
A bee
You
should
can't
not
do
be
it.
able to
You should not
fly.
be able to fly. You're not gonna make it. You will die.
A man's body is just too fat for his wings. Like, come on.
Get down from there, Trevor. Science will rule over you. Science, physics. This defies everything.
Bill's just like looking over like,
I'm about to hit the greatest tackle high school football has ever seen.
With your jetpack, I'll let you go for the. If you're gonna try and tackle one of the guys on the boat, sure.
Yeah, I'm going in full speed.
I don't have any idea what you're doing, though.
he just like leans.
So, I will say one thing: if you roll just a normal success on this brawl, you're going into the water with him with your jetpack.
Perfectly fine.
Really?
I rolled,
Okay.
I rolled a 6, so.
Oh, never mind. They didn't roll an extreme on their dodge or their fight back, so you can. Yeah, you grab him. You're flying through the air. You grab him and just shove him basically into the water and fly over it.
Holy shit! He really did it.
Does anybody else want to do anything with the surprise round? Or are we going to normal combat?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Normal
run after
combat,
them.
please.
I get
Normal
closer to them.
combat.
Normal
Okay.
combat.
I can't top that.
So
Science is not real.
90s, both of the Emmas. You guys,
Yes.
one of you guys can do something, and then the other person can take their turn.
It takes me 2 rounds to concentrate. So.
Okay, so you're
Oh.
not doing anything this round either. Gotcha.
I can't really do much. I mean, I can try to shoot again. Can I, like, kind of try to hide behind a little thing and shoot again?
Sure.
Okay, rude.
Cool. I have a lot more in hitting, you know? Fail.
Not that kind of hitting, though. Not hitting shots.
No, not hitting shots, but I can throw a good punch.
Bill, Mr. Miller.
I'm gonna continue to spend a magic point to continue concentrating on Sir Godfrey. Oh, Trevor's jetpack. Keeping it
that?
stable in the hurricane.
He's a hero.
You're just gonna continue trying to keep it stable. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll let that go. Mr. Jetpack Man, Trevor, what's the deal?
I'll go for another, bro.
You're gonna knock them both out. All right, go ahead and roll your roll your brawl. He failed bad.
I don't know if I think it's a hard.
Be
My
a real shame
calculator
if it was
app
a
on my
normal.
phone isn't opening. 70. What's 70 divided by 5?
You can check on see the little numbers.
13.
13.
70 divided by 5 is 14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, 14.
14. Yeah, it's 14.
I'm gonna spend 2 luck and hit an extreme.
Okay. I'm just letting you knock him out on the extremes. Like, that's ridiculous. You just swoop in and just shove the other guy down into the water.
You're like,
They both, on the way down, they both like hit their head on the side of the boat and just end up
Oh
in
my
the water,
God.
and they're out.
are they gonna drown?
I really hope not. They could swim.
Okay.
Pretend.
They're knocked out.
Oh. I'm assuming
Yeah,
because the
yeah.
ship is kind of sinking, that the water is going to bring them in. Is the ship sinking? Didn't the dynamite blow up?
No, the dynamite wasn't on the boat. That was on the beach.
Oh.
This is not the Titanic.
So,
Okay, well, let's-
all the cultists are dead or knocked out in the ocean.
Good.
Let's go
We can
call
move on.
Trevor back to land.
No, I want to land on the boat
Trevor!
and search a little bit. Can I? I don't know how to pilot a boat, but I'm gonna try to bring the boat back.
Well, there's lots of boats docked, and you'd probably take Mendez's boat if it's not blown up at this point.
Where do I find out?
Oh, yes. So you're focusing just on the domed building? Just what's
Yeah,
going on
like
over
what-
there? You see flashes of a large group of people and people tied to pedestals with symbols painted on their foreheads in some kind of a ritual. You see it's getting dangerous here, thinking of these types of things. You see just the waves of the oceans and then a huge shape pass underneath. And then in the next flash, you see
Cthulhu.
you see a huge city formed in ways that don't quite make sense to you, and then through
Not
one of the
thinking.
archways, you see a large eye open and look directly at you. Roll me a sanity check.
I feel like she's going to pass, right?
Yeah, I'd pass. My sanity's like a
Okay, lose 1 sanity.
cool. 94.
For seeing a vision of the great dreamer. Yeah, she's got ridiculous willpower.
Yeah.
All right. So we're taking a boat.
Could we check on the harbor master?
Boat.
Yeah, I was about to say
If you do that,
hey guys, there's a ritual happening in the dome right now.
A ritual.
It looks a little bit dangerous.
Maybe get a quick glance in the harbor master and then see if he's okay, and then run out.
so Bill, if you take a look in the harbor master, he is certainly not okay. Let me describe to you what you see, and then go ahead and roll me a sanity check, and we'll
Okie I guess. I passed the sanity check.
So in his office, you can see him impaled against the wall with a whaling harpoon. He has subsequently been disemboweled. You lose 0 sanity for passing your sanity check. Looking around real quick, you could also see there are harpoons around, as well as 2 flare guns.
I will take a flare gun and several harpoons.
I
don't know how to use any of it.
He runs into the harbor master's office, and all of you see him running out. He's got like harpoons under his arms like this.
It's like chanting, "This is not okie dokie."
Not okie dokie.
And a harpoon to Trevor.
How about me?
As all of you are loading out onto one of the boats, probably passing out the harpoons to whoever you want to pass them
I want a
out
harpoon.
I want a harpoon.
to. They are pretty much exclusively thrown weapons, just so we know.
Never mind, I don't
Never
want
mind,
a
I want a
harpoon.
harpoon.
Yeah.
I don't want one.
I'll take all of them.
Wait, I want a harpoon.
Okay,
Wait,
I'll give one to Jasmine, one to Trevor, and one to Leroy.
All right,
And
can I
I'll
have
keep
one?
2 for myself.
Leroy
Actually, I'm
looks at
really
it and is
good
like,
for
what the
No, I
fuck do
throw
I do with
javelin in the
this?
spring.
Bill. Bill, me,
Are you taking the jetpack?
Yeah.
Bill, could I have a
He
harpoon?
did
It
build
is,
the
he built
jetpack
it.
himself.
I just wanted to know.
expensive
You-
I own.
Okay, Edward, you can have a harpoon.
But like,
Thank you, matey.
you put like a bunch of time into it. It's his.
Yeah. Do you patent it? Or Trevor, do you have any other adventures that may have come of use?
I have ideas,
Okay.
but this cost all of my summer job money.
Summer job.
Mendez looks over you. What are we talking about right now, people? Look, there's another boat getting away. Let's go. Can you listen? Untie
Oh, there
that. He
is?
starts directing you guys around to help him get the boat ready to take off.
I didn't know there was another. Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty far off, but he's gonna chase after him.
Okay.
So now we're getting out onto the sea. There's this big. You guys are chasing after this boat, trying to catch up to it, and as you get a little bit closer, they see behind you. This storm is getting really bad. The wind is whipping you around on the boat. The waves are crazy. As you get closer to this other boat, you can see there are people turning around and taking shots at you. None of them are hitting because it's so far away and it's so hard to aim on these boats. But they do try and shoot at you. After a little bit, there's this big crash. You feel something pass under the boat.
Guys, you gotta go faster.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
feel
it's
something.
fine.
You feel something pass under the boat. Are you gonna look and see what passed under the boat, or no?
I am a man of science. I am about to check because you know what? I just looked down.
You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a peek.
I'm gonna look. You know, it sounds exciting.
Everybody who looked,
In the middle of the boat.
you see
Look, I already know.
a creature of incredible size, indescribable size, with a lot of tentacles coming off, swimming underneath the boat, swimming towards the island that is now in sight on the boat. Nothing about this creature makes sense. It doesn't look like anything you've ever heard of in the ocean. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh my god,
I pass.
insane.
I pass.
If you pass,
Okay.
lose 1 sanity.
Pass.
79.
Got a little worried there, man.
You guys
got
didn't
me
get
worried.
You guys didn't really get a good look at this thing, essentially.
Okay, well that's
Best
kinda
you
sad.
wait, I guess.
Wicked, dude.
This is
Wicked.
just like Moby Dick. I had to write a book report on that last semester.
Oh, your poor soul.
I should
I
harpoon
can't
this
tell
thing.
No.
What?
What can't you do, Trevor? You're like the perfect ubermensch of a human being.
I can't pass pre-calc.
All right.
Imagine you'd tell somebody they're a perfect human being. They're like, I can't pass math.
By being an engineer.
I made my own jetpack and I can't pass math.
Hey, man, I got a C+.
Potato.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, and I got a C- in pre-calc, and I had to take it twice, so I know that pain.
Did you get the C- the second time? Because
Twice.
But you passed.
But if you
first
got the
time.
C- the first time, you
I
passed.
transferred schools in between, so I had to repeat a semester.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a really long explanation when you could have just said I failed the first time.
Also, who pronounced the C in pre-cal?
Pre-calc?
No, it's just
I do.
No, it's just pre-cal.
Yeah.
Cal.
Pre-alc.
Yeah, what are you guys from Texas or something?
Pre-alc.
I wonder. I'm from Chicago.
So, you lost the boat that you were chasing after when you finally get over the fact that there was some beast beneath you, and Mendez just puts the boat back in gear. You head off to try and get closer to the shore. This island, you arrive on the shore. The sun is nearing the horizon, which is when this ritual is said to take place at sunset. A number of yachts and boats of all kinds have run aground on the shore, but there are no signs of life. There's nobody here. After a few minutes of looking around, after getting the boat set, you find a nearby trail that heads through the woods. Mendez is going to look after the boat, so that way you don't have to run it aground and not have a way off the island. You follow the trail. You find a clearing, in the middle of which there's a domed building on the roof, a domed roof on top of a sunken temple.
Cool.
Nearby there is a tunnel that enters into the inside of this building, and there's a single cultist armed with a shotgun.
Can I,
You can
is there
also,
a way for me?
entering this clearing, you can also hear the awful chanting from inside from the cultists. Go ahead.
I was wondering if there's a way for me to stealthily get up, like, next to or behind this guy with the shotgun.
It would be pretty difficult, but go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Can we just approach out of a ship?
Yes, well, you got it on the shore of the island, and
That is a
Mendez is watching the boat.
a hard success.
Lots of successes.
Well, I'm relatively high in stealth.
So you get up close to the man.
Can I punch him?
Sure. Can you try and take him out?
Yeah. What's my thing? Okay, hard success. I got nervous.
Punching
I got
is
nervous
usually
because
a D3 of damage.
E3?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that. Alright. 2.
All right. He's gonna whip around with a shotgun and try and shoot you
Understandable.
after you punch him in the head for 2 damage.
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
Wild ride, though.
He whips around with his shotgun.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have it pulled up. Whoops. He needs a 40. He got it.
And I dodge?
He's going to do not a bullet.
Okay.
He's going to do
That's
4d6 damage.
4d6?
Yeah. So that's 6.
Oh. Yikes.
8.
Yikes.
13.
Oh. Oh.
Is that more? Is that half or no?
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it's
All
probably
right.
half.
Roll a Constitution check. See if you stay awake. There are no major wounds in Pulp. So
I do, in fact, succeed, which means... well, I barely succeed, but
You're awake. You're conscious.
29 out of 30, boys.
all right.
How far away are we from this?
You guys are pretty close. The clearing is not that large compared to the size of the building, so you're not that far away.
Can I
Could
throw
I
my
get a
harpoon
click?
at this dude?
Can I get a clear shot to try and shoot him?
Yeah, sure.
That is... Fuck.
Doesn't sound very good.
No.
That is a fumble.
Uh-oh. That's not good with the shotgun.
I've already dropped.
You want to roll me a luck
90.
check there, Miss Beverly?
No, I know. I swear to God. Yeah, I'll roll a
no.
freaking luck check.
Oh,
She failed. I roll damage. Roll that damage for me.
No, I don't wanna.
No, not you. Yeah,
No,
Leroy.
I don't want him to. I don't want him to roll that damage.
How close are you, Gavin? Or Leroy?
Well,
He's not. The clearing is so. He's probably about 10 to 15 feet away. It's or 10 to 15 yards. It's not that big of a clearing. There are. What's
do you
that?
wanna know the
Yeah.
damage,
What's
or do
what's
you
the
wanna explain
damage?
first?
What does the damage
it's
look like?
11 damage.
11 points of damage.
oh
How many
my
hit points
God.
do you have left, ma'am?
Oh, and for
Well,
the
she's
podcast
gone.
viewers, she raged with 3.
3.
3 hit points.
Okay.
I have
That's not
3
bad.
damage. 3.
Listen, it's
Nobody
Pulp.
killed me.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
So what does everybody else want to do?
I was
Since
gonna
this
throw
focus
Am I
anyway.
dead?
Go ahead and throw your harpoon.
I'm dead, right?
That's just a roll.
I think you said you had 3 hit points left.
Yeah.
Before the
Oh,
his shot?
no. Before his shot, I had 3.
Oh.
Before his shot, you had 3. Yeah, so you're dying.
I'm
You're
dying.
yeah, you're
I
dying.
I thought it was dead. Okay. At least I'm not dead.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a throw check.
I'm also going to
I
throw a
got a
harpoon at
pass.
him.
Please don't fumble.
I was very close. I got a pass.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, he rolled an 8. So he whips around after hearing the shot go off and sees this harpoon coming and just steps out of the way.
Wow.
You good?
I'm throwing another one, or I'm throwing one out. And I got a hard success for throw.
Here we go, Bill.
All right, go ahead and roll. Actually, I have to make sure he doesn't roll another like 8. They're not very good at dodging. Oh yeah, he rolled an 88. So go ahead and roll damage.
What's the damage for harpoon?
Oh, I have it on here.
1d10 plus damage bonus.
Yes.
Okay. 8.
All right. Actually, after getting punched in the head for 2 damage, that's enough. he falls over.
Never mind.
Wow.
Is there anyone else with a harpoon?
There's an Emma that would like to,
I will perform
Beverly.
first aid
Emma.
on Beverly.
or There's a Beverly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go retrieve my harpoon.
all right.
Me too.
I approach Beverly, and I'm like, guys, clear the room, or clear the area. I am about to perform first aid on this Beverly. I don't know her
Mate,
last name.
just shut up and
Okay.
Yeah, just do the
alright.
first aid, please.
He's
I
dying!
roll exactly a 50, which is what I needed because my first aid's a 50.
All right. So you get 1 hit point back.
But, so then I have 1. I have
Yeah.
1. Okay,
But she's still dying.
I'm still dying.
You
Am I still dying?
it means you're stabilized. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you were dying. My B. My B. You actually they changed that rule a little bit for pulp. In regular it would just stabilize you. It does stabilize you still. But you get a little bit more health back.
Oh,
It is death's door.
store. Jesus.
I think it's 1d4 plus 1.
Ooh, okay, I can do
believe.
that. Wait,
We're gonna
do
roll
I
with
do
that because that's close.
Can I roll it?
Well, it would be the person healing you.
Oh.
Oh, it's not
Justin?
1d4 plus 1. It's just 1d4. So, Justin, go ahead and roll 1d4, and that's how many hit points she has back. You're still not awake, but you're stable,
Yeah.
and you have that many hit
Holy
points.
2.
2? Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Oh, you want me to do
I'm-
better? Okay, you
Well,
want
no,
me
I'm
to...
glad that you gave me hit points. Shoot, thank you.
All right. So very grateful of you to...
You can have one of my cats.
Ah, wow, that's an insult. I should... I start getting
Anyway.
rashes. Get away from me.
Well, you know, I'm knocked out.
Oh. Well. Okay.
Does anyone have any medicine?
No.
No.
You could probably wave smelling salts, maybe. I would allow a roll for that. See if it wakes her up.
Sure. What was that? Be under.
Roll a Constitution roll, Beverly.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha. Success.
Yay.
Okay, so Beverly is awake on 2 hit points. So
Can I
now-
do first aid on myself?
No, because first aid has already been done on you.
True.
So, is it? I suppose it's time now to head inside the temple. If you guys are all ready, is there anything anybody would like to do before?
Trevor, do you want to put on your device so you can run in?
Kind of indoors. I don't trust myself indoors with the thing.
You're not? I mean...
I mean, it is
It'd be
it is a
intimidating.
not insignificant explosion risk.
That is fair.
Do you,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you wanted... Here's my plan, alright? Since I am a man of science. How about you leave the jetpack on the ground, and then you let it rip, and then let it fly over the place, and crash into something, and explode.
We spent so much hard work on that. I don't want it exploded.
Are you gonna pay me back for it?
No! But, just think about the
no.
lives you'll save by doing that.
No, this was an entire summer of busing.
Okay. Well,
That's it. He was bussing.
okay.
Anyway, let's go in there and see what's up.
I'm scared, but...
Can I fall behind? Am I able to get up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can I be in the back?
Sure.
Cool.
I'm in the front. I'll lead this expedition.
Stowe, so you walk in to the temple. I'm trying to see which side you come in on, what it would look like from where you are. Okay. So you come in on one side of the temple and you're witnessing this. There are many people tied to posts. They're knocked out still, and they have zodiac symbols painted on their heads. There's this maddening chanting going on. There's maddening chanting going on inside from all the people dancing around. There are about 20 human cultists present, all chanting.
Oh boy.
You walk in, and there is two men standing at the front, walking around to all the victims and kind of doing some hand motions and touching up the symbols on their foreheads. And then also watching off to the side, there's a thing. It's human-shaped, but much larger than a normal human. But it also looks like a fish. It's scaly, and it seems to have fins. But it's got bug eyes, and it's large and muscular.
Oh. Oh.
And it is watching. As all of you see this, I need everyone to roll me a sanity check for looking at a deep 1 elder.
Ooh.
Oh, above 79.
I'm gonna fail this.
Oh wow, I rolled a 9. So
Success.
I rolled a 4, so
Can
hell
you
yeah.
fumble a sanity check?
No. But if you failed, you lose 1d6 sanity.
Nice.
I rolled a 4, which I'm surprised about.
2.
Of course
And how
I
much sanity do you have to lose before you get one of those things?
5 is a temporary bout of madness.
5 at once?
5 at once.
once.
Yeah.
Okay.
1/5 of your starting total at the beginning of the day is indefinite insanity.
Gotcha. Okay. Now we're good.
Okay. So what's the plan here? You guys don't have that much time. There's not really a place to hide up here outside of just being in the tunnel. So I would advise you to come up with a plan and enact it pretty quickly.
Well, how close together are these guys?
They're reasonably close together. They're down at there's like a center of the of this temple, and they're all kind of in there. I would say they're reasonably close together, depending on. I would give you more information on how close if you told me what you wanted to do. That would need them to be a certain distance from one another, but they're pretty close, essentially.
Well, I'm just thinking, if I did decide to yuck my jetpack down there,
Yuck.
the explosion is everything within a 5-foot radius.
They're further than 5 feet away from each other, so
Okay.
it would hit 1, maybe 2, 3 max of them. And there's 20 normal cultists, 2 leaders, and the fish man.
Where's Crazy Cow when you need him?
we need crazy cat.
Wait, I do have an idea. I could make it so a rock seems like it was thrown from a different direction, so we'll go and investigate that. And then we might be able to sneak up on them. Don't ask Cal, though. Does that sound like a plan? Whenever they turn around to look at where the rock came from, we go run up and try to liberate the people on post.
No, you're so smart.
A 1v2
Thank
is
you.
rough enough as is. Even with a surprise, we'd be looking at a 1v3 for most of us if they broke up nice and tight like that. I think we need to figure something a bit.
No,
Yeah, I feel like one of you could take out 10 of them, Trevor.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I don't agree.
He has a college scholarship he's looking forward
I
to.
Yeah,
will
I got
give
a
you my
full
nightstick.
ride. I can't tear my ACL right now.
You have a harpoon. What more do you need?
And a jetpack. Are you kidding?
Do you want to drop me down there? This is gonna be my moment. You can carry me up there and drop me off, and I will fend them off.
I'm sorry. What are you saying?
I want. Trevor to-
Where are people dropping you? Oh, you mean dropping you from above them to like
a
surprise
surprise
them?
attack. Yes.
I wanted to make sure that everyone knew what you were saying.
Uh-huh. It may sound stupid, but if this is the way I'm gonna go out, it'll be in the name of saving the world. And then everybody else will be able to charge in.
No, why are you
Disguising them the
sacrificing
traditional
yourself?
way would be
Absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it so the rock gets thrown from a random direction that doesn't point towards us, and then we'll run up on them. So let me do the telekinesis roll.
Telekinesis. I have no
passed.
reason to believe anymore.
And it's a small object, so I should have no problem. Just
Okay.
Chucking it.
Yeah, you're able to do that. A few of them. There's a bunch of them. A few of them stop and kind of look over in that direction. Maybe like 5 of them walk over there just to see if they can see anything.
good enough. Let's go.
Are they close enough together to the point where if I threw a harpoon, it could possibly go through multiple?
I took a flare gun.
That would need like an extreme success,
Dude's throwing that
regardless of how
harpoon.
close they are.
With the strength of a Greek god.
For it to go through multiple bodies. Holy sh...
Well, let's not waste the moment. Might throw a harpoon.
Well, if we're throwing harpoons,
I'll throw a harpoon.
we just send a volley out. Boy, I want to aim for the fish monster.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're going to aim a harpoon at the fish monster. Are we going? Is this going to be the inciting incident?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Let's attack them.
Do we get a surprise attack or no?
After this happens, something else is going to happen.
I
We'll
succeed on the
talk
third.
about it. All right, go ahead and roll
That's
damage for me. It's not going to be pretty.
I rolled 12.
Did we just kill
12
everyone?
damage.
Yeah.
So, as this happens,
Everyone dies.
you hit the fish monster in the chest, and it looks down. It definitely hurt, but it pulls it out and it throws it on the ground, and it looks up at you, and there's a moment where there's a screech that leaves its mouth,
I ready my gun.
a roar,
Oh boy.
Here.
and after a moment where all of you, it seems like a second passes, where all of you pull up your guns and ready your weapons and get ready to fight this cult and this monster. Out from the water bursts a being of incredible size with
my
a
lord.
face just looks like a mass of tentacles to you. What appears to be dragon wings on its back and long legs that swims out of a pool in the corner of the room. Everyone roll me a sanity check for looking at a star spawn of Cthulhu.
Oh, guess who failed?
Guess who's
It's not
probably
the
gonna fail?
Cthulhu, because that would be you'd be
I
dead
got
already.
18. Oh my gosh, I passed.
Cthulhu asks.
Fine,
If you-
success.
If you passed,
No.
you lose 1d6 sanity,
Oh shit.
Ooh.
and
Holy
if you
crap.
failed, you lose 1d20 sanity.
Holy cow.
No.
Alright,
Oh, they
well,
can
I just
roll a
went on one
d20?
thing.
I'm so
Well,
jealous.
here
I've never
goes
been
nothing.
able to roll one of those.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, I
First
rolled
time
a
rolling
three.
with roll
I
20.
don't think you want to roll a d20.
I rolled a
No, I don't.
Wait,
Well, I
was
don't
that
have to. I
I
succeeded.
rolled a 3. Okay, that's not that bad.
14.
I lost 1 sanity.
I lost
All right.
3.
Well,
So all of the people who are chanting, who were looking to charge at you, have now whirled around, and they're like bowing to the star spawn,
Ooh.
and they're continuing to
Huck a
chant,
spear at it.
and they're bowing.
Can I shoot the star spawn, please?
Real quick before you do that, I think we have an intelligence check from one Dr. Wei because he lost 5 or more sanity at once.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I failed it. I rolled a 93.
That's
and
good.
I had a 16.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
You don't know what's happening.
So you don't have a temporary, unless of course, what'd you start at as far as sanity?
I rolled. I started at 80.
What have you how much have you lost so far?
15 or 16, something like that.
Well,
Well,
if
how
it's
much do you
16,
have
that's
now?
1/5.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
an
okay.
important distinction.
For the hell
Yeah.
of it, no, say 16. 'Cause
Okay.
Yeah.
That you can you're gonna get a bout of madness and indefinite insanity.
Oh, 2 for 1.
So roll me
As-
a d10.
D10.
This is the way the world works.
D10. Oh wait. Okay. So hold on. I rolled a 0 on the 10s die. That's equivalent to. Oh. Okay.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna pick one because this is a new one
Okay.
in this chart.
All right.
I wanna.
Expecting to object to that? No. Do it.
So, this is a new one that we have not seen. I think it could be interesting. If you
Oh.
survive, it could be interesting.
Okay.
But I'm for viewers, I'm sending it to him so that in a way nobody knows.
Okay.
Not a Call of Cthulhu stream without Justin going insane. This is true. These are true facts.
Yeah.
Um.
It's always gonna happen. It's inevitable.
How
So
the world.
now, who wanted to take a shot at the star spawn of Cthulhu?
I do.
Well, let's see what its what its dexterity is. Oh, its dexterity is a 50. You guys get to all go before it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So the Emmas, both of you get to go. Emma DiStefano sounded like you wanted to shoot at it.
I want to harpoon it.
You want to harpoon it? Throw that harpoon.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to throw a harpoon.
An extreme success would be good. By the way.
Well.
What is mine now? Can I spend luck to get extreme? Would that work?
Yeah, you can.
I can, even though
Yeah.
it's kind of. I'm going to spend. That would be 11 luck. That's worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit it. You would do max damage. A harpoon is an impaling, so you could do max plus another d10.
And it's like the max plus your damage bonus, or just the 10?
It's max plus a damage bonus plus just one more d10.
Okay, so that's 14
Okay, and then
Plus-
plus a d10.
plus 5.
All right. You do 19 damage to it. You throw this thing and it sticks in. It barely moves.
Pure luck. That was stupid. I could have done better.
I think she's onto something.
No, she's not.
It does seem to try to move back into the water for a moment, only for a moment, and then it comes back ready to. Other Emma. Beverly.
I'm hiding.
You're
Can
hiding.
I go into hiding?
You can
I
certainly
please?
hide. Roll stealth.
You got it.
Moving on.
Oh shoot! I rolled into something else.
Bill Miller. What's going on?
Can I use my telekinesis to take the harpoon out of the star spawn and give it back to Jasmine?
That would be pretty difficult. I'll say yes with a hard success because it's impaled in the thing.
Okay.
It's light, but it's impaled in it. So
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll spend 8 luck.
okay.
I had a success, by the way.
All right. Trevor Samson, buddy. What are you doing? What's the plan?
Well, this is a bit of a situation here. So are the cultists still there?
They are bowing before this being of
Okay.
inexplicable strength and power.
What about the fish monster I just harpooned?
He has dove into the water that the star spawn came out of.
He took my harpoon with him, that son of a
Yeah.
It's actually on the ground where he was. He took it out. I did describe that, so.
What am I gonna... I guess it's time to whip out the pistol. I mean, how bad would I have to be to miss that thing, really?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I say when it's a huge target, but it's a living thing, it's more that you would miss out of fear, like just your hands are shaking and you're not able to steel your nerves.
Alright, this isn't gonna go good because I don't have any pistol. I just wanted the gun to have it. Oh shit! Whoop, I got a 6. That's a hard success. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your base handgun's 20, so
All right. Yeah, with a hard success, roll damage.
stairs on the revolver, 1d10.
Yeah, it's a D10.
You got a another 6.
Okay. I think next it's just it's the 3, Leroy, Wei, and Edward. You guys can all go.
Can I chuck my harpoon at the Cthulhu and make those things? Let's see. I rolled a normal success for throw. Alright.
It kind of just clangs off the skin of this thing. It's going to do the damage, but
Don't worry, I did 1 damage.
doesn't seem very effective. Leroy, Wei.
I'll just shoot it.
All right.
Well, how close is it? Is it pretty far away?
It's not that far away. It's not super close. I don't know if you want to get close to this thing, but
Well, like shotgun range.
I mean, you'd have to get pretty close to get the full 46.
All right, I'll just stick with the 45 1d10. Success, normal.
Normal. Okay.
Wow. Oh, wow. That was a very good shot right there.
3
by the way,
damage.
do you see Beverly hiding? We can't have that. I'm gonna walk over to Beverly and then we grab her hand and I'm gonna try to yank her out of where she's hiding.
And I stay where I'm at.
No, Cthulhu, right here. Look right here. We've got a coward.
Do you see the?
We've got a
do
coward.
you see that I'm injured right now?
We don't accept cowards in this group. Okay,
And I
where
don't
I grew up.
accept you,
Okay.
bitch.
I promise you, it doesn't matter how injured you are. If you get hit by this thing at full health, it's not looking good for you.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I'm hiding.
Okay. Beverly, stop hiding.
I will kick you in your
I will
man
kick you.
parts.
Okay, I will kick you. Get up, Beverly. I will.
Can I kick
Okay.
him?
Can I
This
punch
thing,
him?
it's neither of your turns, guys.
Fine.
It's now the Star Spawn's turn. He's going to attack 2 of the cultists,
Good.
hitting both of them, as they're not really fighting back. 7, 10, 16. He kills them. I'm gonna stop rolling. I don't need to roll the rest. It's way more than 10, which is how many hit points they had. Now he's going to try and attack somebody that hit him. Who is it that impaled him?
Godfrey and
No,
Or
Godfrey
not.
wasn't able
Trevor.
Trevor
Trevor.
and Jasmine.
I shot him. I didn't impale him.
Jasmine.
No.
You gonna roll me a dodge? He
Sure.
rolled
I mean,
a
I have
normal
really-
success.
I have 80 dodge.
So all you would need is a normal
80
success in dodge.
dodge. Holy.
He has an
Rolled a-
80 attack, and I rolled an 80. So
I rolled a 30, so.
Nice.
one gigantic claw comes around, and it swings at you, and you duck. You hit the deck essentially, and just completely get out of the way.
Epic.
Leroy, my friend, you gonna roll me a dodge? I rolled a hard success. Leroy.
Yeah, I'll roll dodge. Hard? I got also a hard. Do I need an extreme?
Nope, you need a hard.
Cool.
I have a feeling you guys barely made it out of that one. All right. It's Beverly and Jasmine's turns.
So, I'm going to kick Dr. Wei and make sure that I stay in hiding.
Well, can I fight back?
Yeah, you can fight back.
Okay. Is it a brawl check?
Yeah, it's brawl for both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Extreme success.
I rolled a 31, but I am also gonna go spend 16 luck to make sure that to measure.
Oh, fuck.
Well, to fight
What is wrong with you?
fight back, you have to beat them. So you'd have to roll a 1 if she really rolled an extreme success.
Screw it, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna go spend 30 luck. So now I'm at 57 luck.
Okay, so you can do damage
I'm
after
gonna get my
fighting back
nightstick.
Wei. So Wei, go ahead and roll damage, I guess.
All
Are
right.
you kidding
1d6.
me right now?
1d6 plus damage bonus.
Plus
I
damage
rolled a
bonus.
6. I rolled a 6, and that's plus 4, so it's.
Well, your damage bonus would be plus 1d4. So you
Oh,
have to roll a
1d4. Okay,
Yeah.
1d4. All right, so I rolled a 6.
Sorry, I had to separate myself.
I rolled a 4.
So he did 10 damage.
Yeah.
I have 2 hit points.
Well, now you have
Oh,
negative 8 hit points.
Yeah, I'm aware. Can someone fucking kill Dr. Wei?
I will tell you guys what this bout of madness was after the stream.
Yeah, kill him, please. Please. I should have just shot him.
This is what you
What
get
was I
for
doing?
being. This is what you get for being a coward.
She's
Okay.
like on the ground, like passed out, like splayed across the ground,
Yep,
and you're
am I
like,
dead?
"This is what you get for being a coward. You're not dead. You're dying."
She's barely conscious.
Everybody
Like,
else is pretty busy right now, so I bet you I'm just gonna die.
Yeah. Wow.
It's okay.
Well,
Can I have food?
one more extreme success would be a good idea.
Good idea, you say?
Yeah,
Let's see.
because I have a feeling you're not gonna dodge all 4 of the next attacks. Would you roll?
Let me check. It is. I can spend 1 point. I rolled a 10. I needed a 9 for extreme.
Nice.
I'm excited.
All right, roll damage.
Oh hell yeah!
As soon as you impale this thing again with your javelin, or not your javelin, your harpoon, and it's essentially a javelin. It sinks back into the pool that it was in.
Okay, so
It's
Since
not like
it's-
running. You get the feeling it just like doesn't want to deal with you. Essentially, it's like this is too much to pay attention to.
since it's an extreme, it's 14 plus a d10,
Yep,
and I rolled a 7.
21. Nice. Yeah, you get the feeling this thing really just doesn't want to deal with you guys anymore. It's a lot. He's like, nah, I'm okay. There's lots of cultists still though,
I forgot about those.
and now their god is gone, or the servant of their god is gone. A lot of them are shaking out of it and turning towards you guys.
Hilarious.
And
Well, I'm on the ground, so
now that the star spawn is gone, the 2 people who appeared to be the leaders are starting to move around to the people with zodiac symbols on their heads. They're saying a small chant, and then they're slitting their throats. So what would the next person in line, which is Bill, like to do?
So I'm gonna use the harpoon that Trevor had thrown and kind of levitate it to try to attack one of the cult leaders.
Okay.
Okay, so I do the levitation thing, and I pass with the normal success.
Okay. I'm gonna say it would probably be like, let me see if they are able to dodge first.
Just saying, Bill, you're a
No.
coward for using magic and telekinesis.
They
Someone kill
they
him,
failed.
please.
They failed.
Howard for not fighting.
They failed. So I'm gonna say it would probably be decreased damage, right? What's the
only a
telekinesis
D6.
damage? Okay, yeah, it works.
Yeah. So D6 plus damage bonus, which is 0, so D6.
Okay.
We do 1 damage.
All right. That is cultist 1 of 18. You did 1 damage to.
There's
It's
still
going for
18
one of the
alive.
leaders that were.
Well, they only killed
doing-
1. The star spawn
I thought
killed
they
2
killed
of
2.
them. There were 20.
Damn.
So cultist 1 has 1 damage done to him. All right.
Aw.
Up next is Trevor.
Jeez, man. So how big's this area? Like, is it? Well, I guess it's pretty wide open. The giant monster came in, right?
Yeah.
I'm whipping out the jetpack. I'm gunning for that harpoon on the ground.
He's just gonna go pick it up and. Okay. I guess without his telekinesis to help you, roll me a dex check to see if you can get there.
I pass.
Okay.
Coward. Piece of a jetpack.
You pick up the harpoon.
Is that my entire turn?
I would let you attack with it. It's a maneuver, but it's not like a combat maneuver. I don't know. I'll allow it.
I want to run someone through.
Just because there's so many cultists, pretty much. All right, go ahead.
What is that? What roll is that?
I'll let you roll a brawl, but a D8 damage instead of a D10 because it's not made for this.
Even though I'm jet propelled.
A D8 for the harpoon, a D4 for being jet propelled.
Nice. I'll
It's
take
made
it.
for being jet propelled.
Oh, what's my brawl? Ooh, hard success.
All right, roll damage.
Okay. 8, and then a D4.
So who were you gunning after? Were you gunning after one of the leaders or cultists?
Yeah, I'm going straight for the head of the pack, bro.
All right. How much damage?
7.
7. Okay. You kind of impale him, but he's able to like. You don't quite run him through. He's able to like kind of pull it out and push you off to the side. And your jetpack kind of takes you further beyond him, and he gets right back to trying to finish the ritual. Up next is the 3, Wei, Edward, and Leroy.
Is it possible for me to position myself by one of the people who are about to get their throats slit? That way, if they go to slit their throat, I can get an attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity is when they're leaving combat with you. It's like they're leaving the space with you. So it would essentially be like you're just standing there and you watch them slit their throat, and then when they leave to go to the next person, you would get the attack of opportunity. But you can't do that, and then this isn't in Call of Cthulhu, but I would allow you to hold your attack for when they enter your space, and then when they try to leave, you'll get an attack of opportunity as well.
I mean, it's okay. I'll just engage in combat with the leader who's slitting the throats.
Okay. The one who Trevor just tried to run through. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I will use my sword. Because, yeah, I don't really have anything else. Let's see. I rolled a normal success.
All right, roll damage.
Sword is. I have a medium sword, so that'd be 26 plus 1. I
What a
did 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
What a
he's,
faker.
he's not looking very good. Wei or Leroy, go ahead.
I will, I guess, try to take a shot at one of them.
Well, I'm gonna go grab your shotgun. Like, no, you're gonna fight fist to fist with them.
I pull out my knife and I try and stab Wei.
I'm gonna try to. All right. Oh, you want to do this now? All right. So I'm just gonna try to, attack Leroy. Just gonna brawl him.
I succeed normal.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Gotta roll. Oh, 51 out of 80. That's also normal. And since I was attacking, and I matched. Oh, okay.
Well, no, you weren't attacking. You grabbed my gun and then I attacked you.
Okay. You know what?
Right, but if he's fighting back, if you're fighting back when you get attacked, you just have to beat their level of success. You would have to get a hard success to win.
So it looks like I failed. So am I taking that stab wound?
Yeah. So roll damage.
Yep,
Okay.
it's 1d4 with my switchblade plus damage bonus, which is another d4. So that's 4. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
In pulp, that shouldn't be half, so we should be good.
Yeah. Well, you're. Ow. First of all, that was a dick move. Okay. I just wanted to give you some advice. I just wanted to give some advice because maybe you want to fight the right way.
I know what I'm doing. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying there's another way. Hello. Of fighting them, which is up close and personal, rather than fighting very far back.
Use your name as an excuse.
Yeah.
All right, listen. It is now the cultists' turns.
Great
Here
job,
comes
you
a
wasted
wave
my turn.
of 18 cultists.
Those are not the words I wanted to hear.
Should I just split out the attacks evenly? Do you guys think that's fair? Theater of the mind.
Oh,
18. There's 6 of you still standing. That's 3 each.
Yeah.
We'll just go down the list. All right. So Bill. Bill, that's 1 success. Go ahead and roll dodge for that one.
Pass. I just rolled 3 because I know there's going to be 3 attacks.
Yeah.
So I got an extreme, a hard, and I failed 1.
Okay. So you dodged them all. Wei, 2 successes. One of them's a hard.
Oh. No. All right.
That's a lot.
I rolled an 8 for 1 win.
I failed 3 times for Edward. So.
And I failed the second one. Right. Dodge. Oh no, I barely make it.
1 hard success for Jasmine. How many of those hits landed, Wei?
Only one of them.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, only one of them. Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll damage for that one then. Whoop! I rolled a 10. 10 damage.
Holy shit! All right, I'm at 11 health.
Only 1, Jasmine. It's a hard success, so you can roll dodge for that. And then Leroy, that's a fail. That's a fail. That's also a fail, barely. Trevor, fail. Hard success, fail. You try and dodge that hard success if you'd like.
Let's see what I get.
Did you already roll for Beverly?
Beverly is on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's not.
She's rooting for me to die right now.
Yeah, dying.
What's a fumble? Can you fumble these?
In combat, it doesn't really matter usually.
Okay. Well, then all you need to know is that I fit.
All right, you're gonna take 3 damage.
Wow, he gets off easy.
Jasmine, did you dodge that? The hard success I had earlier?
2 extremes and a pump. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun. If you guys land some hits, I might wrap this up because it's combat that I feel like you could get really easily bogged down in. A few of them actually, after you withstand and pretty nimbly dodge out of the way of a lot of their attacks, seeing that this giant monster has disappeared, they pretty much some of them start running. These people are not of sound mind. I do actually have reasons for them to start running away. So there are only a few of them left who are really like trying to fight you guys. Beverly and Jasmine, what did you guys like? Oh well, Beverly, roll a con check to see if you die. You might die.
Well, Beverly.
Can I dual wield
It's gonna be
right
really
now?
funny if Beverly
You
dies
can.
because of it.
with like?
It
I
would,
have 2 revolvers.
yeah, it would be a penalty die to each revolver.
That's fine.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
think I can handle that. Okay.
You succeeded, Beverly.
Sus.
Beverly's
Yeah.
alive.
Thank the Lord.
No, one's a 62 out of 75,
All right.
and the other one is a 45 out of 75.
All right, roll damage for both of those. Bill, do what you're doing.
I'm gonna do a change up in strategy.
Okay.
I like shout to Trevor, Trevor, brace yourself! And then I use telekinesis to push him into cultists.
Okay.
Wow.
Into one of the
Pushes
leaders.
Way to
Oh,
rely on-
Jasmine, did you want to take aim at any of the leaders or no?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do one.
Okay.
I'll leave some for Trevor.
Way to rely on telekinesis, you idiot.
What?
Telekinesis.
What? How much damage did you on the one at the leader?
Well, the first one I did was 13. The second one I did was 9.
Okay, you definitely kill the leader. No matter
Okay.
which one you picked.
Okay.
Then there's another leader who's slitting people's throats still. This ritual, I believe, is going to take another round. So if you kill this guy, you can at least stop the ritual before it finishes. Oh, yeah. After this round, something else is going to happen. So what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm giving Trevor a lot of velocity towards that leader guy.
Okay. And he's holding the harpoon. Trevor, roll a brawl to see if you can. I will change. I'll double the propulsion damage to a D8.
Whoa.
So it's 2D8, I think. Now.
Dang, son. I pass.
Okay. Roll damage.
2d8 plus a d4.
Yep.
Wow, I rolled 3 4s.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Funnily
Yeah, so I'm
enough,
hitting him for 12.
that is enough damage. You impale this guy, and you follow. You basically drive the harpoon straight through his body, and you have so much velocity that you drive that harpoon like straight into the wall, and he is now a lot like the
Mr. Bob.
harbor master that Bill saw inside. He is now impaled on the wall by a harpoon. And he's holding the harpoon, he looks at you in the eyes, and then he falls.
Dramatic much.
Is that a sanity check?
Maybe for me.
I guess it would be for both of you. I feel like both of you had a part in killing this man. Go ahead and roll me a sanity check. In a very gruesome way, too.
Alright, I passed.
Yeah, okay. Lose nothing if you pass.
I am unfazed. I do not care. I'm just having a
Trevor-
good time.
Phoning some
Trevor
music.
is willing to do anything for that football scholarship.
Yeah.
After seeing both of their leaders die, a lot of the cultists turn and run. Parts of the, especially once they begin to see that parts of the temple start to fall apart.
Holy cow.
It starts to crumble a bit. The chanting stops as the cultists realize this, and they kind of take off running. Do you want to chase some cultists down?
Yes.
No cowards.
I'm not gonna chase, but I'm gonna yuck this spear.
Well, it's impaled in the wall.
Oh, you're right. I'm not getting that out. Never mind. Building's coming down. I can't take an injury preseason.
This man sees a giant sea monster and is like, I can't take an injury before the
I
season
can't risk
starts.
this arm.
Or I guess space monster that lives in the sea. Whatever.
I mean, he's got his priorities, so you gotta respect him for that.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
He knows what he wants.
So what do you guys do? They didn't complete the ritual.
Should I complete it for them?
No.
I awake.
No, you're dying.
Yeah, you're dying.
Well, yeah, I thought so, but
Well,
I
someone
just
could-
wanted to make
someone could
sure.
perform first aid on you, not me, because I'm still in my bout of madness. And frankly, man,
I don't
Not
think
pretty-
I know that you're injured.
yeah,
Pretty cowardly to be bleeding out right now.
yeah,
I guess.
Oh, is it?
yeah. No one help her. She can do this by herself.
Yeah, I have no
So
idea
now you're
she's injured either.
announcing. You just announced my injury.
I have no way to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
It's also falling apart. Are you guys gonna help any of the people that were any of the victims, or are you guys just all gonna run out?
See, I would.
Wait, you're gonna run out without me?
Well, the building's coming down, so the
Yeah.
question is.
Well, see, I mean, if a couple hours ago, if you asked me, I would totally help these guys. But you know, human life doesn't seem that much more important when they got caught first. I mean, that's on them. So their fault for being
It's
cowardly.
on them.
There.
I guess I'm getting.
I'm gonna try to, because I don't know exactly where I am. I would assume pretty close because I shot a pistol at the cultist, so I'm probably close to like the ritual. I'm gonna grab 2 people that I can and like loop them on my shoulders, run out.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
gonna.
Am I at least like near where we came in since I
Yeah,
went and
you're
hid?
you're near the entrance for sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So someone will
At least
be
I
down
won't
to
go.
see it.
At least I won't go fucking forgotten.
Well-
Can I threaten Wei and tell him if he doesn't bring Beverly out, I'll kill him?
Wait.
All right.
Oh my
so
God.
so Wei, I'm gonna let you have a choice. Either you can leave it up to the die and go an intimidation roll by him against your psychology check.
Oh.
Or you can say just whether or not that he intimidates you enough to do it.
Well, I want him to roleplay it because he just said I'm gonna do it. So I want to hear you actually do it.
Okay.
Alright, now you listen here. If you want to ever see the light of day again, and not die here in this building, I suggest you get this lady out of here, or I will make sure you see the last of your days.
Why don't you do it? I don't like being told what to do anymore. All right, that was the old way. The new way does not like to be told what to do.
You're
So
right.
just stop using your names and puns.
You know what? Just fuck it. I pull out my pistol and I shoot. Dr. Wei.
Wow.
Okay. Roll.
I
Roll
got
the.
normal success.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna happen.
8 damage.
Oh, okay. I'm still alive. All right. 11 minus 8.
Can I ever roll my
3.
intimidation to see if
3.
he has-
Well, I
Well,
mean,
it's a
I've got
question. It's a question of role play for, I would say, for him. If it was like, I guess I'll explain this now. If it was like you were trying to deceive each other or something, I would probably have you roll for that, because I would feel like it'd be unfair for you to just be like, no, I'm too good at keeping secrets. But if he's like, especially in this bout of madness, if he's like too insane to be intimidated by you, I wouldn't make him have to contend with your intimidation for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was letting him decide how he was going to play it, and if he wanted to roll against you, then he wanted to roll against you. But
All right.
I also
then I'll-
got.
Wait,
then I'll cut him
wait.
down.
I have hypnosis.
okay,
Can't my hypnosis, like,
you can give people
Basically,
simple instructions like carry this person out of here.
I mean, also that, but can't, I think one of them is that I can, like, take off mental trauma.
Whoa!
Wow.
You can try. Would you
Oh
like?
no, it's a series of successful hypnotherapy sessions are needed to fully cure someone's phobia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eliminating I can eliminate the effects of a phobia or mania for one occasion. Would that work?
Okay.
Just
Well,
one
this isn't a phobia or a mania.
Wait, do you want
Oh. I mean, I guess then I can just command him to carry someone out.
Are you guys not gonna do anything about it?
I was really tempted. To
I will
fly
say
him
that
through.
if you want to oppose me, then you have to oppose me with either POW or psychology.
Well, POW it is. I'm opposing. I'm like, I don't like being told what to do anymore. And I get a hard success.
What is this? This is a extreme.
Okay, so it looks like
Well.
I'm gonna go spend another 16 luck. Oh no, we don't have to surpass her. That's all my luck. That's not. I draw. I can handle almost killing my friends, but being told what to do and being hypnotized, that's where they draw the line. So, come at me, bro. Tell me
So
what
wait,
to
you
do.
spent all your luck, or are you
No,
just,
no,
you're
no,
just
no,
accepting
no.
it?
Yeah, I'm accepting it.
Okay. What are you telling him to do
Okay.
exactly? Just carry people out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to carry Beverly
Okay.
and to grab one of the ritual survivors.
Fine. But I'm not happy doing it. And by the way, Trevor, your jetpack thing is stupid. If I could, I would destroy it if I ever laid my hands on it.
This doesn't sound like a hypnotized person to me.
Oh, okay, I thought I was doing what you told to do.
No, it's hypnosis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, can I mini recon that? Just go,
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna...
Okay, so yeah,
I grab one cultist.
he carries you carry Beverly and one victim out.
I don't pick up Beverly, I just drag her.
I didn't tell you to drag her. I told you to carry her out.
From what I understood. Okay. Alright, looks like... Alright, Beverly, put your arm around me, and...
She's out cold, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Wonder who
Alright.
did that, huh?
All right, so hold on. The building is coming down, guys. This is taking a long time.
Okay.
What is everybody else doing? Are you guys grabbing the victims, as many as you can, or what?
I'm grabbing a victim and I'm flying out. I can't
Alright.
handle more than 2 people on this jetpack.
I'm grabbing someone as well.
You just fly
I'm just
really close
leaving.
to the ground, like.
Yeah.
Whoa! This man's just leaving. All
That's
right, so
jogging speed.
you guys grab a couple of victims and you get out of there. You go back to the shore and get picked up by Mendez, and he's like, "Is everything all right? What happened in there?"
Is my
And
bout of madness over?
I would say by now, probably.
No.
What the hell happened in there? What's going? Listen, I know these guys were violent, but Beverly looks really worse for wear.
Oh my
I
God,
can't. I don't
Beverly-
even know what they could have done to her.
I don't know what they could have done to her either.
I should try to stabilize her.
First aid coming up. Beverly, I'm close to her. I am responsible for this. I brought her. I rolled exactly a 50 again. Holy shit.
That's twice in a row. What are the chances?
Okay.
So you are now stabilized. I would say. I'll say you can wake up so we can.
Okay,
act this
do I
out,
get a hit
and then-
point back? Because I have 0.
You get 1d4 hit points back. Justin, roll a d4 for.
2.
Oh, God, Justin.
Again. Wow.
You couldn't have rolled a 4?
No.
And we can.
Oh, do you want to
we
go
can
back to sleep again?
Play this out. Real
You're the
quick.
one that did it.
Okay, so you wake up. Beverly, are you okay?
Get the fuck away from me.
Beverly!
You,
I saved your life.
You
Guess who
almost
just said?
ended me.
Are you not thankful for me bringing you back to life? Because I brought you back to life a couple. Before that one time. Before that, I brought you back to life. So.
I
like,
grab his.
you should-
I put my hand to his mouth to shut him up.
Beverly.
You almost killed me. When I have the energy, I'm fucking taking you out.
Aw. Okay.
And I drop my hand.
Rude. That's very
Rude. Oh,
Don't do that!
don't do that. Don't take me out. No.
And I'm sticking one of my cats on you for good freaking measure.
Oh, that may kill me, but okay. Don't take me out. That's mean.
Don't take me out for dinner. Oh no.
Oh no! I'm gonna fall in love with you.
I call that a President Merrick.
Not another
right.
Justin and Emma character thing.
So you all head back to shore. Mendez parks the boat and he thanks all of you for service that's essentially going to go unnoticed because nobody's ever going to believe any of them if they tell what they've seen.
No.
Yeah.
And you all go back to your lives. But you all maintain a fear of the ocean. Of the things that might be lurking down in the depths. Especially Jasmine, who's seen what they may have been worshipping in a vision. And hopefully she doesn't tell any of you about any of that, but
I make sure to ship a cat to wherever Dr. Wei lives.
Actually,
lots of anxiety.
I'm gonna have a little puppet thing of a star spawn in my upcoming shows
What?
as an attraction in the circus.
Oh, I forgot you worked
Pretty
in the
awesome.
circus. What do you do in the circus?
And forget
I'm
a
an
lot of things
acrobat.
that you.
Oh.
It makes everyone uncomfortable. That's the review you get for that, is that it makes people really uncomfortable.
It gave me a heart attack.
It's a way for me to channel my trauma from this,
I respect
and
it.
everyone else just has to deal with it because I'm the star of the show.
I
So.
start hyperventilating when I actually do watch it.
Well, on that beautiful note, thank you all for watching. This is our first time playing Pulp Cthulhu. I think we've played other games that are heavier in combat. I think we got a little bit more bogged down than I would have liked, but I think it went pretty okay besides that. Besides the ending. Maybe I could have reworked the ending to have more strong enemies and not as many. But I don't know. This is our first time doing it, so hopefully if we play it again in the future, it'll go a little bit smoother. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you checked us out on YouTube or Spotify, we'd like to invite you. We are at twitch.tv/notjustanyRPG. You can find our Twitter at Not Just Any Pod for more information on this podcast, as well as our literature podcast, Not Just Any Book Club. Please give us a like, rating, subscribe, whatever it is, and whatever platform you're listening on. We'd really appreciate it. And real quick announcement will be, I'll announce this in the future as well for future episodes. After we're done with Masks, which we're on the final location of Masks, China, we will be doing a homebrew D&D campaign. And we've branded ourselves as kind of a variety show. We've only done Call of Cthulhu so far, so D&D would be, fantasy. But we're not just doing D&D. We do want to do a long-form D&D campaign. But, that's not really variety because D&D is like the big popular one. So we're going to do it in arcs, in seasons or chapters or whatever you want to say, where we'll do like an arc of an adventure or maybe 2 in a row. And then we'll play a short campaign in another system and then kind of bounce around a little bit. I think it's really going to be fun. It's going to be a new era for our show where we're not just doing one long-form campaign in one system and then getting tired of that system and wanting to try something new or not trying as many as we want. I'm excited for the future. But yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all next week for more Masks. Start of the final location.